Hey everyone, we are live. It's RaddTitan. It's Alex and Gio. So another week, another chat. And yeah, where do you want to begin? Where do you want to begin, George? How's your week? How's your week been?
It's been alright, dude. Wife's been busy at an audit, been cracking on, coming in really late. You know what I mean? But life's alright. Life's good. Podium set up. You know, the review went up yesterday.
Yeah.
Really happy with that. So that's come in. Got to give a massive thanks to Augustin Lowe and an amazing job done. You know, it's a really, really beautiful piece, and I'm very proud to own it.
Yeah, I was.
You know,
I mean, when I sort of saw it in pictures and things, and you know, I really liked it straight away. But then when you see it in hand, you're just like, yeah, that's pretty special. That's really well done. The paint job is really, really good. We put it next to the XM Thanos, which is kind of meant to go with, and the paint job is much better. A lot better than that. So
you mean on the skulls?
When you look on the base, because it's meant to go with the base for the Thanos. And
similar, yeah. The only thing is that the Thanos base is the skulls are meant to be cemented into the base, whereas in that one is I don't know if it's the same, but the effect is better. Definitely on the podium, the effect is much better. On the Thanos one, I think there's I don't know. They're just really different, like to look at. But, you know, it's just really well done, man. And you know, it's good that it's so adjustable that you can. I know that Gary wanted the just the bottom part, you know, with all the skulls on just the bottom bit, so you could just put things on top of that. But you know, I mean, I think it goes better with certain characters for sure. You definitely need a figure that's at least 20 inches tall. I wouldn't put it with anything that's smaller than that.
Yeah, because we kind of thought it would go really well with Red Skull, and it goes okay with Red Skull, but I thought you actually go a lot better. It goes really well with Thanos. It goes good with the Doctor Doom.
The Doom is good. The Doom's head, the position of the Doom head is looking slightly down. That's why my plan was to display the Doom with the Black Panther, because obviously they got a history and stuff with the Fantastic Four. But the Panther's the XM Black Panther's kneeling, so he's looking down. So I think it would work, and it actually works the same principle as with this, because it looks to me at the minute when I look at it, it looks like Doctor Doom's looking straight at the cube. He's looking like literally straight. You couldn't pose it any better if you tried. So, you know, I just think at the minute because the Red Skull's only around 20 inches tall. And that podium, the cube's about 16 and a half. So at the minute it's very close. Looks
the Red Skull's quite a small character, isn't he, in the statues?
Yeah, in terms. Morning, Chad. Chad Man's watching. Good morning, son.
Good morning, Chad.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really nice piece, though, man. Really, really happy with that as well. Got that on display thanks to my good mate Gary Speed, who's just like, yeah, man, just put it on display. That's okay. That's all right.
Well, what happened is he messaged me to say I told him about the podium.
Yeah,
and he had a few pieces at my house which we reviewed, and he brought over for review, and we, as Gary does, he brings over too many pieces, which is not a problem. It's not a problem, but we say to Gary, we got. Sorry, I put my socks on. We say to Gary, we've got a lot of people coming over. They're all bringing a piece. We don't really have a lot of time, so just bring one or two pieces, Gary. One or two, yeah. He brings like 8 pieces over. He does it all the time.
And they're usually quite complicated in places. So one unboxing or trying to like box it up can take like 45 minutes.
Well, that's the other issue. Is he always ends up bringing pieces, the complicated ones, which take ages to do, and I always end up having to put them together.
Yeah. So. I'm quite lucky though on this particular occasion when everyone got together, because we had people in the background unboxing things for us, which really does help, because you know, when it took us quite a while to do one in the first place. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what happened when when they come over, and basically Logan was brought over, Logan PF, and Johnny was there, and I picked up the box and I was looking at it, and I think you were like, hurry up, we've got to fucking do this one, come on, and I'm like, all right, and then Johnny's like, do you want me to open it for you and set it up? I'm like, yeah, go on. So he set it up, put it on the table, and just walked over, and I'm like, yeah, I'll take it straight away.
I wouldn't let. Do you know the funny thing is? I wouldn't let. Other than you, I wouldn't let any person alive touch my stuff.
Well, the other side of it as well is it wasn't mine yet, was it? Because I hadn't bought it. So
yeah, I'm really particular actually. Even I mean, Jenny won't touch nothing. If I ever was to say like just hold this, she's just like, no, I ain't fucking holding that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I did show her that video of that person dropping the Batman Arkham Batman head. You know that I don't know if it was a fake video or a real one or what. But you know when she goes and takes it and drops it from high up.
No, I think you told me about it when I told you some guy asked me about if someone could repair their head. You said, was it him?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is it looks like an insurance job video. To be honest, it looks like something you would send an insurance company. Like, oh yeah, he like says, oh, just hold the head, and then she's up there like, just take the head off, and he just drops it, and it's like, fuck, like, you know what I mean? It was like that's divorce right there.
That could be him then, actually, because he did. I think he told me his wife dropped it.
Yeah, that person got a replacement sculpt, so that was set up totally. That's Chad, man.
Oh, did he? Oh, well, he sent the person I spoke to sent the head to Fat Monster Studios and they repaired it.
Yeah, well, where's Fat? You need to get onto them. Get my unmasked Dr. Doom head in the post, man.
Yeah, I need to get my fucking Guyver bust off him.
Has he got your Guyver bust?
Well, he's had one of the reasons he's had delays is he's had problems with his postal service because they keep he was using the company, but they kept on like smashing customs and things. So if he got a custom piece that weren't licensed,
shit,
he got like the Halimar Hulk on Throne, and they broke it. So he obviously, and also he kept on getting fucked over, and basically every time like a piece came in that either someone wanted him to repair, he got like a fucking tax bill.
Shit.
So basically he's basically now like he was trying to find a new sort of way to do the post, and I think he's done it now, but it only just happened. So he's got a backlog of shit coming in, and yeah, basically we're just waiting to see what happens.
Yeah. So yeah, other than that, that's in. Boxed up the other stuff, which is good to go. So now really the search begins. I've got to be honest, I've been sort of having a bit of a panic attack about fucking shipping prices for XM Studios over the last few days. Just
we got Banks in, we got Chadman in, Vasrod Brakash says hi. Prince Charming's in, Philip Fox.
All our brothers.
They say, "Where's your dog?" And I can see you stroking it now.
He's here. He's there. He's never too far away. Whenever I do the chat, he's always bothering me.
Philip Fox says, "When did Anakin become evil? In the Sith grade." Okay. What does Peter Parker do for a living? Web designer.
That's good.
So yeah, I mean, I got this piece in. I don't know if you can see it in the background, but I got this one in.
Yeah, man, I'm surprised at how big that son of a bitch is.
It is actually meant to be life size, but I watched the film and it's a little bit smaller. But actually, in the film, he is standing up a bit more straight when he runs around.
Oh, okay.
I watched the film.
Look like it's got a little bit more flex in them legs, doesn't it? That does look like it could be taller.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, they've just got him when he's very crouched. But I watched the film as well the other day, and it's not a bad film actually. It was actually better.
I've never seen it, man. I've never seen that film.
I don't know if you'd like it though, because you could be quite fussy. It's kind of like
dude. I gave Mortal Kombat fucking an 8 out of 10. I can't be that fucking fussy.
I think
gave Street Fighter a 6 with Jean-Claude Van Damme in it.
I think we gave Mortal Kombat. I think we may have given that a 9.
Yeah, I think we might have done. I think we must have given Street Fighter a 7, but I was too ashamed to say.
Yeah.
Fuck me, have you seen that recently? The Street Fighter with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jesus Christ.
I've only seen the end.
I'm starring in it. That's how bad it fucking is.
What's that?
Kylie Minogue is in it.
Kylie Minogue plays an English person.
Can he?
You couldn't be further away. Just over the other side of the world.
The funny thing is that a lot of American people, they can't tell the difference, which I don't understand at all. Because they're like, it's fucking well different.
I told you when Pop Culture Shock sent me an email, and someone sent Pop Culture Shock an email to get in touch with us, and I got this email from one of their people, and basically they said, "Oh, we just watched your review for our Goro statue. We really appreciate you taking the time to make the video. We've been contacted by blah 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 to arrange communications and that, but we just want to we don't really send things we don't really send things out to people that are that far away, because to send to Australia costs a lot of money." We're like, this is the way he said it. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Yes. It's just quite funny, man. But yeah, you know what I mean? That film was fucking terrible. I'll watch that Splice. I'm going to give that a go. I'm going to borrow your Blu-ray and I'll watch it.
Yeah, as long as I get it back, because you normally don't give my...
No, I just keep
films back and you sell them.
Yeah, sounds like me.
What is he talking about? What's Prince Charming talking about? Is someone saying, will you send your dog to Israel?
Mine?
Yeah, someone's saying, where's Gio's dog? And then it's, would you ship him to Israel?
I think he'd fit in the XM Medusa box. I think if you just put the Medusa and then you take that shit dog out and put this one in, I think he would fit in there.
About the same size.
Close. I don't know. I mean, that Medusa, that dog is he's like, mate, he's my pride. He's my pride and joy. This thing, he's lovely.
Yeah. And about another one, Philip Fox.
I could buy two XM pieces and probably have 500 quid spare cash with what this fucking dog cost me. Fucking stupid. I remember, right, when I went to get him, my wife took me and she gave me all the blag about, I want French Bulldog, all this shit. I didn't know what the fuck I was getting into. And I remember when I was standing there and we decided, after seeing about 6 or 7 dogs, we decided that he was the one to take. And I said to the geezer, right, how much is the deposit? And he said 250 quid. And I for a moment in my head, I was like, I hope that's fucking half of what they want. You know what I mean, the dog. I hope that's half. It's only when I was driving home that I said to my wife, like, fucking hell, do you know what I mean? Paying a 50% deposit. She went, yeah, in your fucking dreams. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, that's a 10% deposit, George.
Fucking what? Stupid things.
You made me laugh.
Fucking
when you basically said as well that you saw about fucking 30 puppies and you chose the one that was the least boss-eyed. And then now, when you look at it, your dog is the most boss-eyed dog I've ever seen.
He's only a little bit. This eye is slightly out, but I think that's like me. My eye, when I'm tired, it goes a bit out, man.
It's not when he's tired, it's when he's always fucking wonky-eyed. And he like, your dog, like, the other day, I walked into the corridor, like, and he was just standing there, like this against the wall, and he's just like licking the wall. And you walk over to him, and it's like, he looks at you, like, you're like, what are you doing? And he looks at you as if to say, like, what do you mean? Aren't you meant to lick the wall?
Yeah, but there's nothing on it. That's what's bad about the whole situation. I have to keep him out of here a lot of the time because he has a habit of just licking the glass. Like, literally, I clean all the glass, and then he'll just walk past, look in one of the cubes, lick it, and then walk off. And I'm sure he does it just to fucking spite me. I'm sure he's like, oh yeah, that's nice and clean, and then what? And off he goes.
I'm sure you do that when you come to my house. You touch all my glass.
Dude, it ain't gonna show up on your fucking glass. The last time that glass was fucking clean was when it was in the shop before you bought it. I've never seen such fucking smudgy glass. You clean your glass?
Yeah, now and then. Yeah, you know. I clean it. The problem is though, is when I used to sit in there, I don't really. I took my TV out because my TV in my other lounge basically, like, it's not a smart TV, so you can't watch like Netflix and Amazon Prime, and you can't put a USB stick in and things like that. So I put my other TV in there so that we could watch Netflix. I can't remember, we were watching some TV series at the time. And I just haven't put it back. So basically in my lounge, I've got like my TV mounted on the wall, and then I've got my TV in front of that TV. And I haven't got it in my man cave anymore. So basically, but when I used to sit in there and watch films and things, I used to just like sit there and look at the stuff and go like, yeah, I want to move this around and move that around. Oh God, there's a fingerprint on the glass there. It used to like bother me because I'd just be thinking about.
Oh, it bothers me. It totally bothers me. Reminds me of my granddad though, that story. I remember one time my granddad's a Greek Cypriot, right? Was, bless him. And I remember once his TV broke, yeah. And we went round. We used to go around and see him every week and have dinner at my nan's. And we were sitting there, and we walked in to see him in his little room, his little front room thing that he used to sit in and watch TV. And he had a TV on top of his TV that he was watching.
Yeah. So
the broken one was on the bottom, and the top one was like one on top of it was working. And I remember my uncle said something stupid like, "Why don't you like throw that other television?" And he went fucking berserk. Like honestly, for months, the broken television didn't move, and he just literally kept the new TV, just put it on top of the old one. Fucking strange, man. Yeah. Honestly, crazy.
I used to love winding your granddad up. It was so easy. And it was like it's so easy. It was so easy to wind him up about you.
To piss off, mate.
It was just easy because he used to bite every time. Every time you say anything, he fucking went for it. Because I used to do it because he used to just like kick off about you all the time.
Oh yeah. I don't think he liked me very much, to be brutally honest. But there you are.
Well, what was the one? I think he was asking what I do and things. He's like, I told him what I do. And I said like, I do this and that and blah blah, and he's like, oh okay, then what? And at the time I think as well I was like doing some work on the house as well, so like I was doing
with your dad
that. And then so he's like, oh what, so you do building on the house and then you're working in the week, and he's like looking at you like starts having a go at you about whatever you were doing at the time. I think you were doing cabling or something, and he was just like having a go at you.
Yeah, it was fucking terrible. Yeah, what didn't take
I did that to Rob though. I got Rob really good, man.
I think
I went to Rob's house and basically I'm sitting there. He's getting ready. I'm sitting there with his mum and dad, and his dad's the same sort of thing. He's like, oh, how's work and whatever else. I'm talking to him and going, yeah, I've been there. I can't remember the time. I think I was like, I've just done 5 years there, and yeah, so blah blah. And he's like, oh, okay. And he's like, what? And I was, yeah, I'm living with my girlfriend and blah blah. And then Rob basically they never met a woman that Rob's been with at the time, because he was basically like, he didn't take anyone home. And this is the funniest thing ever, because basically his dad then started getting annoyed because he wasn't working at the time, and then basically his mum kind of like looks around and goes, he does like women, doesn't he? And the way she said it was just like, and he's like, Rob, he does like girls, doesn't he?
Wait, dude, do you remember when we were on a stag do with Justin? Everywhere we took him. Everywhere we took him, man. Strippers, fucking everything on my stag do.
It was 3 times.
Nah, 5.
3 times. No, it was 3 times. First time we were in the pizza place, and we had a map, and basically we were like, we're on a stag do. Where's good to go? And he was like, well, this is the party place in the middle here. This place here, if you go here, you do this and that. And then he looks at Justin and goes, oh, for you, this other place down this road here, and this is where all the gay bars are. And he's just like, what? And then we went to see like some stripper, who didn't do fucking much stripping. She just sat there talking to us. And then she's like talking to us. And then she said to him, you gay? You gay, right? You gay? And then
no, she's talking to us just normally, like completely normally, about like anything and everything. And then she turned, looked at him and went, you gay, right? Like that. It's like,
yeah.
And then we were so good teasing him about that the whole time.
Well, then we went to the Irish bar, and
he's Irish.
Yeah, he's Irish, and some big fucking German guy, like massive German guy, just goes like, he said something, and he goes,
Didn't he start coming on to him?
no, I think he said he was like saying something, and then he's like, yeah, and you gays, and he starts talking about you gays, you gays, you do this, and the way he said it.
Oh man, I just remember for them 3 or 4 days, is absolutely winding him the shit up, man. It was brilliant.
Yeah,
gold.
Nearly got arrested.
Anyway, back on point. So I've been slightly fucking after talking to Mike Wells and things like that. Shipping of XM, man, is slightly concerning me, ever so slightly.
Yeah,
but I guess.
Well, yeah. I mean, I spoke to a few guys about your XM orders and things. So I've worked out who's got what.
And how
I've
much?
actually worked. Yeah, how much you paid and things. I mean, you've actually paid for 2 of them. You paid 400.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's fine. But the thing is those 2 are with that guy. You've got 2 with him.
Oh, okay.
So you've got. I think you got Black Panther and Electro with him. So
you said it was Venom. Venom, someone else.
No. I'm talking about the other one.
Oh.
The guy which we were a bit worried about.
Oh my god, I've got 2 with him now.
Yeah.
Is one of them Black Panther?
Black Panther and Electro.
Wow.
So I've sent him a message. So I'm waiting for a reply anyway. So we'll see what happens. Shouldn't be a problem, because what will happen is if he tries to do anything, I'll ask some guys I know. So yeah. It should be a problem. I spoke to him before, and he said it's not an issue.
So what is the 2 I pay 400 Singapore on?
Black Panther and Electro, you paid 400.
Okay. I've given the biggest deposit to the most unsecure deal. This is fucking great.
Well, yeah, Venom. You got 850.
Call me Susie. Shit. What the fuck am I thinking?
Venom, you've got 850 left, I think.
Okay.
I've got it all down on my phone. I put it on my phone. I was just waiting for one more reply.
Yeah, when you get the info, just send it to me. It's funny because I was just about to say that I looked at the pre-order, some of the old the pre-order dates when things would be shipping. Mysterio is labelled as Q2 of 2016, and that's only just starting to get into people's hands now. So we're in the last quarter of 2016, so that's like 5 months late. So I guess we'll have to wait and see about when. I mean, some of them are, like, majority of them Q2 ones did come out around there.
Yeah, but Thanos was late. So
how late was Thanos by?
I think it's quite a bit, because I think did we just get it in for your birthday?
Nah, man, it was late. It was two. It was. I got it in like January, end of January, early Feb, maybe even February.
Okay. I think it was about 5 or 6 months late. Because don't you remember, like, well, you're not meant to, but it was meant to come in before your birthday, and then Jenny was going to, like, not do anything with it and just keep it until your birthday.
Yeah.
She was gonna hold on to it for like
November,
months.
wasn't it? November.
I think it was before that. I think it was honestly before that.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, it's just really about finding out the dates, really about when things are due. I mean, obviously, when they're meant to be. It's very hard to find the actual paperwork or the any information. That's what I want to know from them 5 pre-orders, what their expected release dates are.
Well, it's tough, really, because it's just like, you don't really get. It's that's why it's so hard to order, because it's like you're not meant to be ordering them, and you need a buddy to order it. So, basically you get it through a third party, but then the third party don't know the dates and things. So it's a bit like, it's just tough to kind of, the way you are is you want to know absolutely everything.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just can't. Sometimes you just have to be patient and just wait for it.
Yeah, well, that's what I have you for, because you don't need to know fucking anything. You just, I mean, you forget you've even got shit until it turns up. I mean, who does that? That's crazy.
Mike
I was saying to you, where is it in the world? Right, have you checked the tracking? You're like, no, that. I'm literally every day like, where is my fucking shit?
I used to, but then like I sort of took days off work for things, and like I ended up like it didn't turn up on the days it was meant to.
Yeah.
It just pissed me off, and you know, it tells me it's in wherever it is at Stansted, and then it's there for fucking 10 days or something.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then I'm like looking at it for like 10 days. Yeah, it could be today. It could be today, and it's not.
Yeah, it's true.
Piece of shit. I don't know. I mean, I think I actually need to buy like my neighbours something. I need to find out what they drink, or
yeah, that's a good idea. You should always
they
keep them sweet, to be honest.
They take quite a lot of my parcels, and
yeah, so do mine. In fairness, so I got like a couple next door that always take my stuff, and they're really lovely.
And Piano Man don't like me at all. Piano Man well doesn't like me. I mean, every time I knock on his fucking door, I try and make small talk, and he just wants me to fuck off. I think it's because my dad's such a dick sometimes, and basically.
What do you mean sometimes? Yeah, he is. He's fucking terrible. I'm surprised more people don't dislike you.
Yeah. Well.
Does he deal with the piano guy? Does he talk to him?
Well, when we were doing like building work, he did, but that's the thing is he pissed off everyone.
Yeah.
Fucking. So yeah. So basically, I mean, I think piano guy. But I mean, the funny thing as well is he. I thought he was gay, and then it's just something about him. But then when Colson went round to go collect one of her parcels, he was all flirting with her.
Thing is, my wife is very good with things like that. She always knows when people are gay. I mean, I don't know anyone. I don't know they're gay until I wake up next to them, and I'm like, shit, that just happened, did it? I've got no radar for that type of thing at all. I got no idea. Like literally, I'll be chatting to people and be like, "Oh, he's really friendly," and my wife will go, "Yeah, he wants to fuck you a little bit, I think." I'm just like, wow. I'm just in touch with that sort of thing. I'm just like, that's cool, man. You fancy me as a female or a male, I'll take it. I don't give a shit. I'm not fussy. I don't discriminate in any way.
As long as it's like not, you know, when you get those ones, the gays, like basically they try to, think they can convert you.
That's the type of one I would be. That's exactly how I would be. I can change him.
That was my market. Like when I was going out a lot, it was always I'd get hit on by gay men or old women. Standards,
eh?
Yeah.
You find out for me when them dates are for thingy. If you just, I mean, all I want is a rough guesstimate, really, because then I can sort of calculate accurately, roughly when it will be. If people say Q2, I know it's going to be Q3, or Q4, so at least I know.
I just remembered something. I bought you a birthday and Christmas present, but I'm not going to give it to you now because you didn't buy me fuck all. So
Did you?
I changed my mind. Yeah.
What is it?
I'm not going to tell you, am I, fuckhead?
Why, are you going to keep it now? You may as well tell me if you keep it.
I might keep it now, yeah. I might just keep it and then I'll display it and then I'll like just say to you, oh, yeah, that was bought for you.
That's spiteful. What is it? Tell me what it is.
No, I'll probably end up giving it to you, won't I?
All right, so I've got to get you something for Christmas then and throw the birthday thing in, all right?
Yeah.
How much did you spend? Tell me so that because that's what happened last time. It was so full of drama. Tell me how much you spent so then I can...
last time you were being a fucking idiot. And last time it was like, you basically say to me, oh, well, I bought you this. And it was like, I paid £30 for that. And I paid 40 for that. And then blah, blah, blah. So you owe me something for £70. It's like, that's
alarming. That's alarming, but it sounds like me. Just tell me, how much was it?
It's like Big Bang Theory. Sheldon does that, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly like that, yeah. That's what I watched one the other day where he sends some assistant out to get him something and she comes back with the most amazing gift.
Apparently, Nathan just messaged. He says, normally XM pieces are 9 months after the PO date on their website.
That's when they come out in hand. But that's a great thing to know. Do you know him?
He said Mysterio was. He says I've been checking a lot of their pieces and it seems pretty consistent. Although Mysterio was 10 months.
Okay. So 9 months after. So has Electro Black Panther gone up yet? Black Panther has, isn't it?
Elektra and Black Panther only just went up.
So that's 9 months from now. And Cable's just gone up in it?
Cable didn't go up because he was an exclusive for the Singapore. That's the only one.
But 9 months from that moment, isn't it? Because that's when he would have technically gone up, right?
I don't know, and I don't even think Venom's gone up yet.
Okay. Better Ray Bill, we know hasn't.
Better Ray Bill, he definitely ain't. So no.
Okay, that's cool. So basically, the quickest thing likely I'm going to see is going to be 9 months from now. That's winnable. That's doable. That's definitely doable. That's good.
Well, yeah, I should send you some money before then.
I fucking hope so. I'm expecting some money. I'll tell you that.
Well, yeah, I'll sort something out.
Yeah, we'll talk later. We'll talk finances later. Let's not go over old ground as well with last birthday and Christmas. There's the whole reason this year this is what happened. This year I was looking for stuff to buy you, and Jenny told me, if you don't do that to him again because it's not fair. She said to me, it's not fair what you did to him last time. I was like, okay. So now I know you've got me something. You need to tell me how much it is so I can go out and buy you, because there's loads of shit I was watching. How much?
£100.
All right.
Philip Fox says, I entered the best of window cleaning competition. Smashed it. Okay, so it says the boys are back and the current topic is strippers happy days.
What we do, man.
How did you get your dog to stop humping your leg?
It's a funny story, actually. I let him fuck another French bulldog boy. I took him to the park and we met up with. I was in a pet shop, in like one of them pet stores, big stores, and a couple approached me and my wife and basically said, "We've got a French bulldog boy, and do you want to meet us at the park and we'll take them out to play?" Because we were talking about how socializing is important, all this shit. And basically, I took him. And he spent an hour trying to bum this dog, which was brilliant, absolutely dominating him. And then ever since, he's stopped trying to hump Lily. Because he used to bother my staff all the time, but now he just doesn't. He's now had I think he doesn't like girls anymore. I think he's turned. He's because he doesn't bother her anymore. After that situation, he's really calmed down. So I don't know what happened. Happy day.
Well, he did. He used to he used to always do that, try and fucking hump her a lot. But what was I going to say? Oh, I actually I've got pictures of it. But when I was in Singapore, there was basically a Black Panther custom.
Yeah, nice.
Basically,
didn't our girl Rebecca get that?
Rebecca got one. Yeah. Rebecca got one. So basically, I may be getting one.
Sweet, cool.
So I'm just discussing how to get it painted. It's quite a decent. It's quite a good deal actually, because it might just be for my my broken vision. So we'll see.
Tell you something. I was actually I've got to say, if I didn't have the XM Black Panther on order, I would. It's probably be the one I'd go for. I quite like that piece. I like the sculpt on that a lot. I think it's really well sculpted.
He's quite jacked, but it's quite a nice displayable piece, and it's I like it. I'm discussing how to get it painted because the guy is going to get it painted and stuff. But I like it when the vibranium is really silver on the base.
Yeah, I'll show it on the ground, isn't it? It's like in the ground.
Yeah. It's a really, really nice nice piece. Actually, I've got a few pieces from the guy who did that. So I think it's, I'm trying to remember the name now. Is it Mark or Mike? There you go. Yeah, Mike DeMello. So it's DMELLO. So Mike DeMello. So Mark DeMello. And basically he is the guy who commissioned it. So basically I'll show the pictures anyway when it comes up. But the one I'm getting may have it doesn't have a cape or collar, but the guy who's doing it, he may actually add a fabric detachable cape. So we're in negotiations at the moment. So let's see how it goes.
I'd love to review that.
Yeah, I mean, it's all down to, because it's basically a kit. So because it's a kit, it's all down to how it gets painted, really. You know.
Well, yeah.
So,
I mean, obviously that's the finishing job. I mean, I watched our video on the recast thing, man. It's fucking alarming as fuck.
yeah, I mean, with
busts, especially the busts, fucking hell, it was well bad. I mean,
well, the funny thing about that was the Kratos bust. There was loads of those.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is there's actually a few like official shops in there's loads of them actually in Bangkok. Yeah. We went to these official shops. I keep finding fucking videos. It's so like I keep finding them and I'm like, shit, I've still got like 8 videos from
just
Asia.
see what you're doing with them though. Just put them erratically, really.
So yeah, I'm gonna keep posting them. But I've also, sorry, I'll come back to something else in a minute. But so basically we saw these recasts of Kratos, and then we saw the actual
job.
In all honesty, the recast of that Kratos doesn't look much different from the actual.
Are you talking about the bust or the actual piece?
The bust, so the Gaming Head's bust.
Yeah.
I saw the Kratos as well. Yeah, I saw the.
Yeah, because that's a very commonly. I mean, that's all over eBay. Fake ones of that. You can buy them anywhere. The 1/5 one.
The funny thing is, I mean, I shouldn't really be saying it, but the thing is I can see why people buy them. I mean, their prices are cheap, and some of the paint is not terrible. Some of it is.
It's a funny thing on the video. I don't be there in person, but you know the Thor bust, the Sideshow life-size bust.
Yeah.
That in the video actually looks better painted than the one we saw in Prague.
Well, the thing about the original Sideshow Thor bust is the colours are not. They're quite dull.
Very
so when
dull.
you see the ones in the recast ones, their colours are more vibrant.
They are. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Then also the King Kong bust.
I mean, I won't buy none.
No, Cap won't. No, the Cap colours are a bit wrong. But the thing is I can see why people buy them, and I can see as well if you were a painter, for example, and you were to buy pieces to paint and practice on, I can see why people would do it. I mean, the prices of those busts and things were like, I think it's like £150.
120, you're saying?
Oh God, yeah. And then also they had the I can't remember what number it is, Mark 6, I think, the one I've got.
Yeah, you've got, yeah.
They had that as well. And yeah, again, I mean,
that looked more vibrant than yours.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell it's not. You can tell there's something off with the paint. You can tell it's not the same.
Yeah.
But again, if you were to be someone who paints and you want to practice, I don't know. But again, I mean, I wouldn't buy them. I'm just, yeah. Well, I'm just saying how, because it's so accessible there that I can see.
Totally, yeah. The thing is, the way people see this stuff as well, Alex, it'd be impossible really to tell unless you'd seen it a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I bet you if I fucking was to grab 3 or 4 of them things out of there and put them in my display behind glass and have people walk in, I bet you they wouldn't know.
Mm.
Seasoned people would know.
Yeah.
The ones who'd seen the other stuff in person, they'd be like, that looks different. There's something that looks different, your one. And that would be where it is.
Well, I mean, again, I can see why as well. Because, I mean, like in those countries, like to get a piece to Thailand, it's really, really expensive. So you can see why. Anyway, basically as well, I was sort of coming up with some ideas yesterday. I was sort of thinking with chat with Derek actually, because we got such a backlog in videos, like a huge backlog in videos. I've actually put together like a schedule of when to post videos.
Okay.
So I know you want to have like a whole week for your room tour, but you don't need a whole week, because what you can do is there's an option where you feature the video. So basically, whenever you watch a video, it will tell you watch this video next.
Okay.
So basically, the video that I've got featured at the moment, I think, is the podium. So if you watch any video, it will tell you to watch a podium video. So
when's my room tour going up?
let me open my spreadsheet. So basically, Geo's room tour. 21st of November.
November.
Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So I did that. Also, I had quite a good productive night last night, actually. Not with things around the house or anything like that, but
sure.
with like editing and stuff. So I got quite a lot done. I did actually do a couple of short videos for some things I picked up. So basically, I picked up some things for my nephews for Christmas. So I picked up these like Transformer things and this Batman versus Superman things. So I did some videos for those. They're from like Soap Studios. So I did 3 videos for them. Then you got your room tour. Basically, we got like, so the Asia ones. There's the large Simply Toys. There is also, we got that Doctor Doom versus Magneto, which we're going to put up next week on the 26th. Then this is a little plan which I don't know. I mean, I think it's quite a good idea because I really hate.
Tell me, and I'll tell you.
I really hate having so many videos that we're not putting up. We keep. It happened before when there's videos that kind of get put to the back of the list constantly.
Yeah.
So to kind of get to use all those up, and also, I mean, we constantly filming stuff, so we constantly got stuff coming in. But to get all those up, I think what we should do is to do the 25-day the advent calendar type thing, where you do a video a day.
I like it.
Christmas.
It's a good idea.
Basically, and then it leads up to on Christmas Day there'll be a piece of a big review kind of thing, which I'll tell you afterwards. So basically, there's that.
You mean in private?
In private, yes. Like, I'll send you a message. I'll send you.
You've got a lot of messages to send me, it seems.
I forget by the time I get off here. So basically, there's that. But then there's still, even by doing that, there's still like fucking loads of videos.
Yeah, I like that idea. That idea is good.
And I think it's just we're just losing out on not having them up because.
Well, I think as well, you're right. You know, what we do is we film one video and then we go off and we do fucking something where we do 20 videos and then that video just keeps getting pushed back and back and back. And that's how Christmas Day.
Yeah.
I nearly did. I nearly read it.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
But then again, I mean, we've still got like, I've scheduled every video we have. So at the moment we have 51 videos, right?
Okay.
I've scheduled every one apart from what's this? So 11. So I need to get all these ones in there. But basically, that was the other thing. So this one needs to go in there as well somewhere. I can change.
And we're going to see Tom soon.
Yeah. Well, basically, the Phoenix one, I've kind of sorted it out as much as I can. There's still going to be a few parts where the mouth is out of sync, but I tried to do as much as I could as possible.
Okay.
So that one can go up now. I've done that. It took ages to get it because basically I don't know what happens, but the video kind of like flickers, and then the sound goes out. The sound continues as normal.
Strange.
But then it drops some frames, and I don't know why that happened. I don't know. That's the
Shame.
only video has ever happened.
That's one of the best female pieces I've ever seen.
So I mean, no, the video is still fine, but it's just there'll be times where you're not. It looks like you're dubbed.
Yeah, a little bit of that's good.
But then the other ones I need to kind of put up is we still got a tour of Fat Monster Studios.
Yeah.
There's a video with loads of toy stores in Singapore.
Yeah.
There's a place in Bangkok called the Bat Cat Museum, Toy Museum. So I need to put that one up. There's a small Simply Toys, which I need to put up. Then there was like a toys. There's stores in Bangkok that needs to be put up. Then there's that video which I forgot about it, to be honest with you, where you, me, Gary, and James are fucking around with the forehammer. That needs to go up. It's just like a little piss take thing. But then we got that one.
What? We should actually review my. Oh no, we did it already.
What?
I was going to say we should review the Thor exclusive, but we've already done it, haven't we?
No, we did regular, didn't we?
We did the regular with didn't we review no, we didn't review James's, did we?
No.
Maybe we should review mine and then
okay.
Put that on the front or the end of that video.
So we got the that one where, do you remember when we were fucking around with Infat Monster Studios and we're trying to make heads?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've got a video of that, but I don't know whether to post it or not. But then you got the Phoenix. Then you got this like video we did ages ago, which compares the Batman. It's like a comparison between the Batman comic piece and Batman film piece.
Yeah,
that's still not gone up. Then we got the tour of, this is actually quite a good one, the tour of Comics Point in Palladium one.
Yeah, that's a really good store.
So with that, they need to go up anyway. So basically, I'm hoping just to put them all out. So, I mean, we're going to get quite a lot of content going up. So probably best if people subscribe, otherwise you might miss shit. Because
Chadman's just brought up. He was saying that he wants. He's saying make sure that we talk about the price increases. His exact words were because they be bullshit. So I think he's talking about the Deadpool riding up at $700 and all the other shit that's going on with the prices wise, as everything's gone a bit fucking crazy. I mean, I think an Iron Man, the half scale, legendary scale Iron Man's come up nuts. I can't remember. That's like big money as well.
2,300.
Yeah. So what's that up now? That's up $300 as well. Is it about that? Ain't they usually about? Are they usually about 2 Gs or are they usually about a G? How much does an LSF go for?
It really varies. It's quite. I mean, I've got like an email actually where Sideshow tried to justify themselves.
Are you talking about the Deadpool email?
Yeah.
I read it, man. It's the biggest load of horse shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll get to it anyway. But so basically, that's the idea for all the videos, just to try and get them posted, really, because I just dislike having them all kind of sitting there, and kind of like waiting for them to.
All right, you can stop fucking selling it to me now. I've said yes. We'll get them up. That's good.
All right. Okay.
P1 Prime 1 are 2,000 for half scale.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing as well. As I mean, Prime 1 quarter scale are quite pricey, but their bases are very big and detailed. But then Prime 1 third scale are relatively reasonable compared to when you compare it that way. But then the half scale, it's just Okay. So what we can do, so I mean, I've got an email about that anyway. But the price increases. I mean, Deadpool was fucking ridiculous. Didn't we talk about that last week though?
No.
Oh no, because it would have been the day it came out.
It went up that evening, but I told you that I suspected it being. I was told it would be $700. Well, what we'll do? Let's go through the photos.
Deadpool, Deadpool is
we'll talk about it.
Well, it was $700, which basically I was going to actually work something out where, to get an XM piece to us in hand, and now to get a Sideshow piece in hand.
I don't think there is
difference.
You can do that. I would like to see that.
Well, let me do so quickly. I mean, okay. So, I mean, what we'll do is we'll go. Do you want to go through the pictures, or what?
Go through. We'll get on to this because it's quite a big subject. And to be honest with you,
right.
a lot of the stuff I'm hearing about it from other things is just a lot of fucking bullshit fluff. So there's just not much. I'm hearing a lot of people swallowing a lot of crap, and I just, it's disappointing because as long as people are so forgiving and so understanding, we're all going to get fucked, because you can't win on your own. You just can't. And as long as you have people going out there going, I need this, I need that, I must buy this, I must buy that, you're a slave. You're a fucking slave. You're a slave to a company, and then we're in big trouble. If pieces are nice, characters are valuable. Don't get me wrong. There's nostalgic value and all that sort of shit, and I completely understand it. But the second that you can't make an informed decision because you're blinded by your feelings, that's it. You're over. People like that, you walk into fucking, Bentley with that type of attitude, and you're broke. You're homeless, and you're broke, because you'll be like, I have to have this, I must have that. It's too easy to sell to. You're just too easy to sell to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You need to have a bit like, well, I like the character. This character is important. You know what I mean? And
it's not simple. It's not as simple as that as well, though, because
why?
There's so many factors that.
Why isn't it simple as that? Why can't it just be that the price increase is so fucking high that you can't support it? Why can't it be that? If you walked in,
it's not as black and white. It's not, what you have to think about. No, it's no. What you have to think about as well is obviously different people pay different prices for things because you're in different places. So, for example, the other thing you have to consider is if someone is in America, they're there, they get free shipping, and by the time they can probably end up getting double points from this. So basically, they get double points. They pay $700. That's how much they're going to pay. They may then be a bit like $700 is a bit of a price increase, but for someone in America then to go, I'll wait for the XM version, but for them to wait for the XM version will cost them a lot more money.
I understand.
But then if we look at it, we have to pay shipping, which has increased a lot lately, because it used to be a flat fee of $40. It's jumped up now to $105 for Wolverine, which is one of the smallest boxes I've ever received, and it was $105 to get shipped to me. So basically, and then on top of that, we pay 20% tax. The way we pay our tax from, they seem to make it up as they go along. They seem to like it. It don't matter. They just kind of fucking screw us over. But also on top of that, we get screwed because of our exchange rates really bad at the moment. So for us,
so
overall,
I understand
that increase really, really affects us a lot more than someone in America.
I understand. And I support what you're saying completely. But what I'm talking about is forget XM, forget taxes, and forget shipping. Let's stick to the fact that, at the end of 2014, 2015, when Dr. Doom arrived, middle of 2015, he was $389. Now, for a premium format roughly the same size, it's $700. So it's nearly gone up double inside of a year. That's the truth. Forget about everything else and circumstances and things. What you're talking, if you walk down to Tesco's or Walmart or wherever the fuck you're going, and you want a gallon of milk or a 4 pint of milk, whatever it is, and all of a sudden that 4 pint of milk was double, you'd take your fucking ass home and you'd buy from somewhere else. That's what you do. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's the same fucking item, it's the same company, and it's double the price. There has to be a little bit of black and white in this conversation. You can't just look at your own personal circumstances and say, oh, I'm in a tax area and my exchange rate is shit. Australians' fucking exchange rate is fucking shit. They're in, it's the same thing for them. It's the same thing for a lot of people all over the world. Fucking Port Hands bought fucking that World of Warcraft piece, that bullshit scam that went on. You know what I mean? And it cost him $1,000 fucking dollars. All I'm saying, you know what I mean, without trying to put too much time on a situation, is in 12 months, the prices have gone up twice as high, where now a female character is costing you $500 and a male character is going to cost somewhere between $700.
Yeah, but then I don't know, it's not just as simple.
Do you honestly believe, Alex, in your heart, do you believe that this Deadpool's a fucking one-off? Are you crazy? Venom,
I didn't say
would be 750. Carnage would be 675, something like that.
All I'm saying is basically that, people look at it where companies are looking at, people are paying this much money to get other companies in their hand.
Other companies are better.
But they're looking at it like we are the market leader here.
Not to me,
no, but they are. They're $1 billion company. They're fucking massive. Sideshow.
Their stuff isn't as good.
That's not the point. I'm just saying, what as a business, this is what they're doing. So they're like, why are we going to continue to sell our products at 50% the price when people are willing to pay this much more money? Why can't we? We use all these names. We bring in all these massive names to sculpt and paint our stuff.
Yeah,
we use the same factories. We can make it just as good as them. So why can't we charge for that?
Because they can't.
But
they can't make it
that's
just
what
as
they
good.
say.
Yeah, but they're lying then. They're lying to themselves because they can't make it just as good. And if you want to play this card, you can play this card. But okay, I'll pay £700 for that. I'll pay $700 for that Deadpool if you're going to give me an total edition size of 1,000, and you're going to box it properly, and you're going to sort out your QC issues. You do all of that, I'll pay it. I've got no problem. I've got no issue paying $700 for Deadpool, providing that I get it in mint condition and that it's painted with no problems and there's no breakages and there's only 1,000 of them. If you want to compare yourself truly, if you're going to sit there as a company and go, okay, you're paying this much for XM and Prime One, you know what I mean? Why can't we charge the same? Well, then you've got to say, okay, well, you've got to do the same thing then. You've got to wrap your shit better. And you've got to start making less of them. The whole term of collectible, man, is collectible. It's an edition size as well. And I know everybody's giving these responses, this fucking Miss Universe, Miss America bullshit, world peace crap, like I don't care. It's not a collectible if it's a fucking open edition size. It's not a collectible if it don't have a number. That's just a statue then. I could go into fucking any gift shop in London or Athens or anywhere in the world and buy one of those and pay £100 for it. It's still not a fucking collectible. It's still not. It's not rare. If it isn't rare, it isn't valuable. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I can give you the Miss Universe speech and talk about world peace if you want, but the truth is the truth. We got into this game because it's collectibles. It's collecting. It's not about fucking having something that's got 10,000 edition size or 100,000 edition size. It has to have a number, and the number has to be relatively sensible. Is that not true? No?
Yeah, I agree with the open edition size. I do agree with that, but I think you've gone off to something else. I'm just done something really quickly. Sorry, I've just done something really quick. Basically, if I look at what you're going to pay for, say, I don't know, let's change that to 300. Okay, it does work out quite a lot actually. When you work out this way, the shit exchange rates is quite worrying. So basically, if you look at, say, for example, what it will cost us to get a piece from an XM buddy, we end up like sort of paying. A piece is about 990 Singapore dollars. Then you end up paying about 200 Singapore dollars to the buddy. Then you end up paying, just say 200 Singapore dollars, but it's probably a little bit more than that. If you then look at, wait, someone's knocking on my door.
More parcels. Okay, so before he interrupted what I was saying, while I was on the point, was that if you are going to compare your item versus another, if I'm Sideshow and I'm comparing my Sideshow item versus a Prime One item, then all the characteristics must be the same.
Fucking knock. Shit.
Huh?
Fucking postman knocking on my door. Dickhead. So basically, yeah. So if you say that to actually let's change that to, it's actually we pay quite a lot to get XM pieces here, man. Damn.
It's the shipping though, Alex. It's the shipping. It's the shipping.
Yeah, it is the shipping.
If you put the shipping as identical to Sideshow, they'd be more expensive.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's the shipping. So if you're talking about the item, it's just and I told you, because you told me the price of shipping, and I nearly had a fucking stroke. And you told me that you wanted to send 3 Tombadors to Singapore, and they wanted to charge you £200 for it.
It was £180 to send the Tombadors. Yeah,
3 Tombadors.
Yeah,
which was like what 60 by 60 by fucking 10.
Well, 65, probably 65 by 65 by
10.
11, yeah.
Right.
Then,
so that's smaller than a statue, and it weighs less than a statue, and it's still nearly £200. So that's just the price of shipping. That's what it costs. You can't sort of get around that. That's what it is.
All right. Well, anyway, so with the costs. So, for example, we're going to compare the Deadpool, and then what you pay, say, for example, on Black Panther.
Okay.
And so, say, for example, Black Panther is going to be $11.90 in Singapore dollars.
Yeah, I didn't pay that.
What did you pay?
My Black Panther, I think, is like fucking $9.50.
Okay. All right. Well, no, but no, okay. Let's just say normally when someone buys the XM piece, it's $9.90 plus.
I think Black Panther was, I think, $8.90 was his price, and then I paid 100 over Singapore over. I'm sure.
Okay.
So.
All right.
If you want to do it, you do it properly.
All right. All right. So basically, all right, $9.90. Yeah, we're doing that then.
Yeah.
Lucky I did it was the formula, so I can just change the numbers. Quite good. So $9.90 is the Black Panther price, right? For what you're paying with the bump, a little bit on top.
Yeah.
Let's say the shipping is going to be 300 Singapore dollars.
Yeah.
That then, if you say the tax, normally it's a bit reduced, not a lot, but it is a little bit reduced because obviously it's not coming from XM, it's coming from a friend. So you can get them to mark up whatever you want.
Yeah.
Unofficially. So let's just say 10%, right? 10% tax.
Okay.
Then if you take Deadpool, right?
Yeah.
Deadpool is $700.
Yeah.
Deadpool to ship is probably going to be more. But I'm going to be generous to them. I'm going to say it's going to be $100.
Yeah, you're off by about 50.
Then, well, stop talking. God damn it. So basically, if you then do the 20% tax that's going to cost you, and you convert both of these into pounds from today's rates, which we pay shittier rates anyway once it's all converted. But basically, Deadpool will cost to get in hand here with today's rates, whatever else. Also, if people are paying, oh yeah, that's another thing. They need to add £10 because basically you pay that. 12. So £12 fucking processing fee, doesn't it? So okay, so £12 processing. So basically, to get Deadpool in hand from FedEx is £812. Yeah.
Fuck.
That's how much that will cost you to get in hand when you work it all out. You sort of do the shipping, the exchange rate, whatever else. £812.
And that's with you being generous. It's probably close to $850. But yeah.
Let me make sure I've done this right because that sounds really high.
That's really high, but it is. I did calculations to a similar thing of that Deadpool when it came out, and it's. I calculated that it would be about $140 to $150 to ship that. It's a 24-inch statue by 20 or 22-inch wide. It is going to cost a fucking fortune to get it here. I'm guessing $140, $150, considering that Wolverine's tiny and it's $100.
Let me just make sure I've done this right. Fuck's sake. I'll check my maths. I'm not very.
Yes, this is the thing, man. It's tough. It's a lot closer than people realise, especially for the UK. So I'm guessing most of Europe then.
Yeah. So sorry, let me work that out. So equals that.
Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be close. I think it's very, very, very,
so
very.
It's actually it's 700 and 780. Sorry. So to get that in hand is 780. Okay.
Okay.
And then to get this one in hand, so 780, and that one equals something like that. So I don't forget 780. Oops. Shit. So that's 780. So then to get this one in hand,
yeah,
equals that plus
go on.
that plus 73. Yeah, so to basically the sorry, long-winded. Sorry about that, guys. So basically, yeah, the Deadpool costs about 780-ish.
Yeah,
and then the Black Panther is going to cost you 806.
let me just say one simple fact, right? That Black Panther is going to have an edition size of 800 pieces worldwide. That Deadpool, if it's under 5k pieces, I'll be very, very surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if there are 5,000 Deadpools at least, with a 2,500 exclusive and a 3,000 to 3,000 edition size regular.
When you actually type it out like that and you realize how much they actually cost.
Yeah, but you're really also being generous because you're letting them off shipping.
Only a little bit, but as I said, but when you actually type it out and you actually sort of work out how much we actually pay for statues to get them here in hand.
But £26 is the difference between XM and, I mean, I used to be able to buy 2 Sideshow pieces for 1 XM piece. And I'm talking a year ago, dude. A year, 12 months. I completely agree with you, 100%. I just want you to know that. I know that Sideshow are sitting there going, if they're paying this for XM and Prime 1, then we can charge the same. I know they're saying that. But I'm one of these guys, like you say, it's all about the details, man. The devil is in the details. And if you want to compare 2 items, they have to be identical in every way. So they have to be similar, the same scale, the same edition size, the same switch out add-ons, art prints, all singing, all dancing. You want to do that? You want to give me that? I'll buy it.
Well, that's what. Sorry, Nathan's basically saying that as well. He says the thing Sideshow doesn't get is that to keep they keep their customers because they're lower prices.
Yes,
they don't seem to understand that they don't seem to understand that they don't keep them if they try to be on the same price level as other companies like XM.
Bang.
They think they're trying to view it as apples and apples when it's actually apples and oranges.
Yes, now that's a smart fucking guy right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
We got Kevin just came in. Kevin just came in. He said, "I'm watching a little bit. I see Gio's on a rant."
No, it's not. Do you know why? Do you know why it's not a rant? Because I've made the decision already, and I don't need an army. I don't need anybody behind me. This is not a team fucking sport. I'm collecting for myself, and I have to go with what's better for myself. But at the same time, that's why you got to appreciate that a lot of the American people, they got a lot harder decision than I've got to make, a lot harder, and I appreciate completely. But at the same time, don't piss on my head and tell me it's raining. Sideshow are not the same quality as Prime 1 and XM. I'm sorry, they're not. I'm sorry.
But they can be, because we've seen pieces
they
where
can be. They very much can be. Yes, this is completely true. On their day, they are as good as anything that you can absolutely make. But the problem is now, I think if Sideshow release 100 statues, maybe 5 to 10 of them are great. 40 of them are shit, and the other 40 are average. Yeah. That's where they're at. Whereas with Prime 1, it's completely different. Or XM, it's different. It's more like they do 100 statues. 40 are really good. 10 are exceptional. 30 are probably fucking average to poor. Do you understand what I mean? The numbers are completely different.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I saw, I don't even know how many it was, Prime 1. 60 pieces or whatever I saw when I was in Singapore. And to be honest with you, there's only a handful I didn't like. There was only 3 where I looked at them and I'm like,
out of 60.
Yeah, I mean, most of them.
The same with XM, innit? Is it the same with XM?
That's what I'm talking about, XM.
Oh, you said Prime 1, bro.
Oh, sorry, I meant XM. Sorry. Yeah, I meant XM. Basically, I looked over them all, and I just there was, but then again, those three weren't terrible. It was just the fact that um, I think it's the worst. The way of looking at it is because there were so many great pieces there that these ones kind of stood out for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, I can. Yeah,
But if I would have seen them probably in someone's collection, it wouldn't have been the case. It's just the way that, like, you know, I don't know. You watch football, so if you watch football, there could be some guy on there who is still one of, you know, he plays for one of the top teams in the world. He's still one of the best players in the world, but because he plays against all these other players who are better than him, he looks shit.
yeah,
People
yes,
say he's a fucking shit player, but he's not. He's fucking amazing, but it's just because
yeah.
you're comparing him. You know, you've got him on that kind of
Pedestal. Yeah,
comparison. Yeah.
I
So
agree, yeah. But that's, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. That said it all. I mean, you've seen 60 or 70 XM pieces. I mean, you've probably seen nearly 100 XM pieces this year, and we've probably
I don't
seen.
think there is 100 XM pieces.
Well, no, I mean, you've seen about 60 recently at the thing, and we must have seen 10 or 12 without. So what's that? 70, 80 pieces.
No, but all the pieces I've seen, basically, you know, the pieces that I've seen here as well. So it's not.
Yeah, but if you say you've seen like 70 pieces, and we've seen much more of Sideshow, you've got to say the numbers, the difference in quality is massive compared to XM and Sideshow. So the prices shouldn't be the same. They shouldn't be £26 difference, dude. They should be a few hundred different, and that's where they were, and that's where they belonged, and that's why they were fucking doing so well. And I mean, I'd buy two against one XM all day long, all day long. I'd buy that Deadpool. If it's $500, $450, bang, all day.
But I've just seen we got like fucking hundreds of messages here. Damn.
Abuse.
On the shelf is here. Blah blah blah. Hang out a few minutes this morning. I've entered. Cheapest chips.
Cheapest chips.
Metallica just released a new album, apparently.
Who?
Metallica.
Sweet.
Chadman says he's quite happy to wait for the XM pieces. He's got an order. Just purchased. Just purchased my first XM piece, Hawkeye. $630 shipped from Big Bad Toy Store. Can't wait. Hawkeye looks quite badass, actually. Hawkeye.
Nice piece, man. Really nice.
Hawkeye's quite underrated. I mean, Philip Fox. I wish someone would sell me an XM piece at fucking retail. They got 3 more in stock. Big Bad Toy Store won't be selling XM anymore, so they lowered all their prices. Big Bad Toy Store. Philip Fox, I'm in the UK, blah, blah, blah. He was After the Darkness for a while. Philip, when are you putting up the stripper party video from Singapore? I want to see Ben shaking his stuff. I need some dirt on him so I can bribe the guy. And then next, the Bangkok hooker video.
You guys know you, clearly.
Lazian, take easy, guys. Philip Fox, collecting's an addiction. Yeah, damn, there's quite a lot of messages today.
Good. I like it when it's interactive.
Oh, of course, yeah. It's just good because I've already.
You know what I mean? It want to hear what people have to say. It's really, you know, it's important because that's our fucking that's the water we're swimming in, dude. You know,
20% tax is not bad. If I pay 28%,
that'll be like Sweden or something, isn't it?
No, he's got to be in like Indonesia, Singapore. They pay fucking shitloads over there.
Yeah, it's a lot of tax, man. It's a lot of tax.
Cost me €1,300 to get my XM Iron Man. Remember the days when it was 300 a statue about 18 months ago.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
George, raise your prices, lower the edition, and put up your QC.
Yes.
Do you think most of the collectors have not pulled the trigger on Deadpool? I think a lot of people have, but one of the reasons I do think that they still have is because of the hype and things from the movie, but also because this is another factor as well that people look at. They'll look at to get the original Deadpool in hand. is going to cost close to £1,000. So they'll be like, fuck it, I'm going to buy the new one. So that's another way people would look at it as well.
This is very, very true. But
they what's it? Ryan Gillette says Bane is going to be $750.
I heard 800.
I don't know, because Bane's got less from their bullshit excuse. Deadpool's very intricate and got loads of small parts, so Bane doesn't really.
Okay,
chunky
all right.
So I don't know.
Okay, if that's the case, then if that's true, then every other piece that comes out after Deadpool needs to be cheaper than Deadpool. Certainly the ones that are less intricate. I expect that Carnage to be $500 then. I expect Venom to be $600, $550 then. If you want to play this game, let's fucking play it. Let's play it properly, and then we'll fucking hang you by that stupid rope that you've got that you're carrying around with you. Because if you're gonna lie, you may as well just be honest and say, well, this is the price point from now on. Because it is, dude. I'm telling you, it's going to be $650, $700 as an average for a piece now, for a male, piece. I bet you anything you want that Venom is around $750, $700, $750, and Carnage would be $650 to $700. What do you think? You think I'm full of shit?
No, I think
Carnage is standing there with his arm out. What's intricate about that?
Yeah,
I expect a $400 piece then, $450 if you want.
Well, I don't think it's ever going to go below 400 again, is it? No, below 500. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not. No. I saw that excuse, that picture, and I felt exactly the same way. I thought, you know what, you're giving people enough rope to hang you with, because you're saying now that it's intricate and it's dynamic. So now every piece that's not dynamic should be cheaper. Every piece that doesn't have like clear resin and switch on bits, it's all going to be cheaper, is it? Well, let's see if that's true. Because I don't think I think you're right. I think they sat there, they looked at XM, and they looked at Prime 1, and they're working with Prime 1 now. They're distributing.
They look at XM, they look at Prime 1, and they look at like what past pieces are selling for. That's how it works.
I completely agree. I think that's exactly what they're doing. And then
as well, there's other factors. I mean, there's also what people are willing to pay for custom pieces as well. Unlicensed custom pieces and how much people pay for those. So that's a whole other fucking ball game.
Totally, completely agree. But there is, I mean, I am not on a big edition size guy, but the number it needs to be relative to the piece I'm trying to collect. I made the mistake with Batman, and I know that everyone says, we don't buy to sell and all this sort of stuff. Again, Miss America shit, I don't want to hear. The truth is that your collections change and adapt with you. Sometimes things change. And if you want to get rid of a piece, you want to make your money back, at least what you've paid, it is very difficult. Very, very difficult now. If all of their pieces that have got these really high edition sizes, you're going to start taking losses on everything. Yeah. You're just going to start taking losses. If you don't mind, that's fine, but I don't want that. I can't have that, because sometimes selling a piece means buying another piece for me. I'll sell things to get other things in that I may want more, or you know what I mean? Things like that. So I need to do buying and trading and selling and things like that. And if I've got, if you've got 5,000 Deadpools and you're trying to sell one, you're competing against probably, 500, what are they called? 500 flippers, 500 casuals, 500, addicted people that buy every single piece. We
was talking about this. Sorry, I'm just looking at my phone. It looks like my phone's going to die, actually. So I'm going to have to go to my headset. But basically, what it is as well is, what was I saying? Because I just looked at my battery.
We were talking about how if there's a high edition,
if you look up some pieces, for example, if I go on to Sideshow and I look up the new Jason exclusive premium format, right? Yeah. It's still available on Sideshow. So because it's still available on Sideshow, I can go on eBay and buy it cheaper here than I can, pay through Sideshow, because people are still selling them. Yeah. People have, I bought the Black Spider-Man symbiote. I can't even remember what I paid for it, but people are selling them. It's only an edition size of 1200, and people are selling those cheaper than what it would have cost what I paid.
Yeah.
So you're looking at all these like newer pieces, and I had the conversation with, I think it was Derek, and basically I went into my collection room and I said to him, all the pieces I've ordered from Sideshow directly, I could probably pick up cheaper now than when I bought them, apart from Libo. So I look at my collection and I was just like, okay, well, you know, the Thor premium format, I saw someone selling an exclusive of that on eBay at £350.
Yeah, the modern, yeah.
Yeah, but but it is the exclusive.
Yes.
He didn't list it as the exclusive, but it is. He says it in the comments. £350, I paid more than that.
Yeah.
If you look through again, you've got Captain America Allied Forces. I've got the exclusive one of that. Pretty sure you can pick that up if you're patient. Batman, I've got the exclusive for that. I actually paid okay for that, so I'm not going to. And I didn't get that direct from Sideshow.
You didn't get it from Sideshow.
Keaton Batman, I can get that cheaper.
Yeah. That's the problem.
So, I mean, but I'm saying, so I paid for all these pieces which I bought in advance, and I paid. They had my money for however long, and you know,
yeah,
I can go now on eBay, and someone's still paying fucking 10% fees, and you know, for eBay, and 4% through PayPal, so they're losing even more money, and I can get them cheaper than I did through Sideshow because of the edition sizes and because of the saturation in the market.
Exactly.
Yeah. Why should we order direct now from Sideshow? It just fucking wait, be patient, and get it on aftermarket.
That's the whole point that I've been saying. I'm going to wait until these things come out. I'll buy them from over here. Doesn't mean I'm not going to buy. It doesn't mean I'm not going to buy Sideshow pieces, but it means that I get to run the checks on all the QCs. I get to watch all the videos. I get to see all the pictures, and then I get to pay less. Why the fuck would I? Why would I pre-order? What would be the point? There's just no point for me.
Yeah.
Absolutely zero. You know, for me personally, there's just no benefit. I'll wait now. I'll take my time. I'll probably get to see a lot of these things in hand as well, because like we're quite lucky. We've got connections with people where we can just drive off and see their stuff. Just be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So we're very, very fortunate where, you know, we've got some really good guys who are willing to bring pieces like, you know, Thor basically when he brought his XM Iron Man Mark 7 to my house. It's like, wow, you know, this piece is pretty amazing.
That could be for me. That could be the piece of the year this year for me.
Also, then you got like Andy brought over the retro Spider-Man. You know, Reali brought over the Comic-Cat, Punisher. What other stuff? God, we had so much stuff.
And these pieces are great. Them pieces are work. You know, them pieces are really, you know, some really nice stuff in there.
Oh, we were. Oh, Gary fucking brought over his Doom on Throne, but we that day, you know, and his Magneto. But that day, we were spoiled, fucking spoiled, ridiculously spoiled. And then also that time, I just had loads of deliveries. So I had the Wolverine old premium format, the Wolverine life size bust, the Logan PF, the Iron Spider Comic-Cat. So we had like so many pieces, and we filmed them all now. So they're all waiting to be put up. But I think I might have to jump off this one and just go on to sound. But we're going to go on to the pictures anyway.
Yeah, go on to pictures now. I mean, I think, you know, as soon as somebody drops that bombshell on price, you're going to get these discussions. But I think the best advice I can give from a perspective that's responsible and not my own personal perspective is look at your own personal circumstances and how much, like Alex has just done with the pictures. I mean, with the XM and everything else, work out where your money's best spent. And then you're going to have to look after yourselves and buy what you think is right. And there's nothing wrong. Listen, there's nothing wrong with anyone that's gone out there and bought that Deadpool for your own reasons. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with doing it. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, good. Okay. No, it's just I've changed headsets because I think my phone's going to switch off at the moment because it's not charging for some reason. So I've just switched headsets. I think this one's better quality anyway. Is it better quality or
what, the sound?
Yeah. Or is it
it sounds good, man. Sounds good.
All right. So we're going to go into the I think Gio's had enough of a rant, and you know, he's probably going to busting some kind of blood vessel in his head or something if he carries on the way he's going.
Yeah.
So basically, this is picture time. So we got 135 pictures today.
Cool.
And let me just click on there so we don't keep getting you. So this is the Red Tornado. This is by Salt and Pepper Studios. I don't really know much about the character, but I think it's a DC character, is it? Do you know what?
Looks like an extremely pissed off Dalsim with a cape.
Okay, not really, but okay. I can see where you're going here, but not really. So basically, yeah. So this is the Red Tornado.
Never heard of him.
No, I don't really know the character myself, but
Is he Marvel or DC?
I think he's DC.
Sweet.
I can Google him afterwards. But then again, he has got Ant-Man on the base, so maybe he's Marvel. Okay, someone's put Ant-Man on the base. So yeah, there's a Red Tornado there. I'll Google it in a second. And there's a switch out head.
Okay.
Right,
sort of goes, if you go back from them heads, innit? Go back. That's you. That's me.
All right. So yeah, so you got that. Clear resin on this looks quite cool.
Yeah, man, totally.
It's really nice. Again, I don't know much about the character, but I just saw this on my travels.
It looks a little bit. It looks a bit. I'm not going to lie. It looks very precarious.
Yeah.
The way that bend is, and then it's all the weight is on the back. I mean, you know, with clear resin being what it is, you know, I'd be slightly concerned about that snapping.
So, what we got there? So this is again the Super Sons. This is by Salt and Pepper Studios. This is one that Derek Fagan's actually working on.
Okay.
So again, this I don't know. It's not really for me, Derek, but I'm sure you can enjoy these Super Sons. This is the custom base for the Mark 7. There's another one which basically is custom base for the Mark 7, which it's got custom legs as well, so and a custom switch out head. That one is actually really good because you can actually pose, and you would have two statues.
It's not custom legs. It's
no. I'm saying there is another one. No. There's another one. I'm saying this one is only the base.
Okay.
So this one's only this base bit here.
Yeah, I know, but the other one you're talking about is the one that's just the top. Yeah, it's the hands and the top part of the waist, and it's got Robert Downey Jr.'s face on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't get any legs, fuckhead.
No, because you already got two sets of legs.
Yes.
But this is basically so you would have another base on the other one as well, another base, and then the top half. Yeah.
Looks like that's a bit of the Spider-Man base in there, doesn't it?
It does actually. Yeah, it looks like they're going to add all the kind of Marvel smoke effects. But
yeah, that's what we need.
They've done it in clear resin though, so
even better. Fine, clear resin it up. I like it. It looks cool, man.
That's the close up there of the Red Tornado.
GOI version.
Huh?
GOI'd version.
Yeah. This is Silk. And that looks like Spider-Gwen as well. So Silk and Spider-Gwen. So I mean, we've seen Salt and Pepper Studios Spider-Gwen, and it was actually really impressive. I was very, very impressed with that. I really liked it. As soon as I saw it, I was just like, I think I spoke to Derek, and I was like, Derek, have you ordered one of these? And he's like, I don't think he did. And then I think he may have been looking for one afterwards, but that Spider-Gwen was really impressive.
You have to pay out the arse now for that. It's worth a lot of money now.
Yeah, I think we did our review, and we posted our review, and what's his name? Thor, basically, James basically got an offer, quite a handsome offer for it, which he turned down. So yeah. This is just on the Halimar page. So basically, these are concepts.
Okay.
The Halimar page, which is pretty cool, actually, some of these. So there's like a Riddler concept.
Riddler can't do that.
No, Riddler or no? Is it not the Riddler? I don't know who that. Okay, there might be something different, but these are concepts. So there's that. I don't know. But someone tell me who that is, because my DC fucking knowledge is not. It doesn't go that far beyond Batman and Superman. And you've got I can't remember this version of Spider-Man now.
Is this Salt and Pepper again?
This is Halimar. That's Salt
and Pepper,
I believe. Yeah.
Nice.
They've all gone out of fucking sync again. God damn it. This is the updates for the spawn heads. So basically,
And
these
one, innit?
on the left, these are LEDs, and on the right are the painted.
Paint. Yeah.
So basically, sorry, where you see that, that's basically where the eye is just reflecting off of that. That's not fucking.
Yeah, that's a fucking bright LED, man.
Yeah,
you could use that fucking head to go find your keys.
So that's another concept for Halamar. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is, but it did say something. It did said who it was on the post, but oh fuck's sake, they're like alternating. God damn it.
This is what we get, man.
This is the close up. I think we tried to show these last week, and they fucking glitched the fuck out of my computer for some reason.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, so that's the comparison between the LED one and the non-LED one. This is the Christian McGallan. He's basically doing this one. This is the Tower of Babel version, I think.
Dude, that is a fucking clean paint job on that.
Yeah, yeah. This is
really nice. Yeah.
Salt and pepper as well. No, Halamar.
Nice, man.
Oh, I can't remember now. This is salt, pepper, Halamar. Oh, damn it. The way my pictures have all gone out of sync. This is basically the concept of when Batman, this comic is basically Batman has a contingency plan of how to beat all of the Justice League. So this is Batman. He sits in a throne and he basically has all the Justice League parts around him.
I remember that. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. So this I believe is being painted by James Tassay. So yeah, that's why it's a fucking awesome paint job.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There, this is one of James's pictures. I can tell.
Yeah.
Again, there's that Spider-Man.
What's Spider-Man? Is that Eric Morales?
I don't know.
No, not Eric. Miles Morales.
Miles, yeah. There's again the two comparisons there for the painted and unpainted. Painted and LED ones. I like the way it comes through the mouth as well.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Through the stitches.
There you go. There's the big comparison of the two sets. I don't know if you get 6 heads. I'm going to have to ask, or whether the I'll ask Hans whether it's 6 heads or whether it's you get 3 LED or 3 painted. Maybe the LEDs are the exclusive or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But if you get 6 heads, that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, perfect, isn't it? Brilliant.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, isn't it? Is like, you know, when the LED is on, it looks the shit, but you know, when it's off, I quite like the dark head, the dark face, the black
one in the middle. Yeah,
with no eyes on, looks good. Black with the black background, but the rest of them look a little weird without the greens.
Yeah.
So, I guess it would be good if you got both sets. Would be great.
Sure.
I mean, if you're a guy that switches all your light and your last turn and you up.
Well, we're going to be reviewing it anyway because so one of us may have placed an order, but anyway, let's move on here. So, yeah, have you gone glitchy now? Where you gone?
No, I'm here.
So yeah, we may be reviewing this. So yeah,
cool.
So I've got to work out where to put all my shit now. To be honest with you. So
that's what it's about.
So yeah, I mean,
you could be doing some culling, man.
I mean, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I've been talking to Christian, and I'm like, yeah, put me on the list. Put me on there. So, and this is the Halamar like concept there again. Very much like the Red Sonja base, to be honest with you.
Have you ever seen any of their stuff in hand? This Halamar stuff.
Yeah, I've seen the King Hulk on Throne.
Any good?
It's good. Yeah, I mean it weren't. I mean like
that was not convincing, man. You made fold under questioning, Alex. What the fuck sort of response is that?
No, I was thinking. No, it was good, but it was it could have been better. But it was there was parts of like rocks that could have been better painted. But overall, it was a good piece. It was impressive. It's very it's got a lot of presence. But then some of the rocks looked a bit off. They needed a bit more. I don't know. They looked a bit cartoony. It's hard to explain really, but no, it did look quite impressive. I mean, but then
I've only seen their stuff in pictures, and I don't like anything. I've never liked anything I've seen, so I definitely want to see some of their stuff in hand, because
I mean, I
the
saw
pictures for me are just like a tight, it's like a through the keyhole moment. You really need
it's
to get
hard.
in there and see what's going on.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, but then again, I mean, I did see the a couple of like gaming heads pieces. Their lunging Kratos is fucking horrible. Their Kratos bust is okay, but their Kratos on throne is really nice, really nice. So these are the concepts for Halamar, which again, I don't really know the characters. So basically, if people know, I'd say that's Medusa.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
Yeah, it does look good. That looks cool.
Yeah, that's quite a cool concept, actually. And then there's another close up of the Batman head. Some more sporns. I like the teeth on the left one.
I think they're both. I think they look cool.
Yeah, check out that. This is the Optimus.
Lockie's just jumped on. So here comes my abuse.
Oh, fucking abuse! Enter the abuse man.
This is another deer piece, though, isn't it? Isn't this expensive?
Yeah, it's quite pricey. But the funny thing is first
this
for
1/3.
figures. I don't know, because the thing about Transformers is they're not really scaled, are they? But what they do as well is basically First for Figures made a bust of this like years ago, and they showed it at a couple of conventions, and basically it got scrapped because there wasn't enough it wasn't popular enough, so they scrapped the idea. They made the bust and then they scrapped it. So I don't know. We'll see how well it does. That's the sort of regular and exclusive heads, which are not very different.
When the fuck are Transformers hairy? What the fuck happened to this?
It's like the Alex version, you know.
That is the Alex.
So basically, if you look at the mouth, that's the difference in the heads, which are very minor difference, which I don't.
What, the little white bit's missing?
His mouth. Look at his mouth.
Yeah, the little white bit's missing. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Get fucked.
But again, I mean, this could actually be. Looking at this will give me an idea of what the the Zoinoids will look like, because there's that hairy Zoinoid, and that's quite a good.
Yeah. The texturing on the fur looks fucking class, but for me, I don't know what this is. I'm not sure about this. There you are. The cartoon from the late 90s, Beast Wars. It must be.
But basically, this gives me an idea of the Zoinoids. But the thing is about that as well is it scares me then, because the price is like $1,000. These Guyver pieces are going to be well expensive, and I'm just going to have to fucking bend over, fucking smile and take it.
He's so funny, man. He just makes me laugh. If you hear me just laugh without any content, you know that it's some abusive shit.
I just want to say, because I'm doing these pictures at the moment. When I'm doing the pictures, I can't see all the comments, so I'll have to go back to the comments after.
Go back
so basically, I mean, yeah,
you're not being ignored.
You are kind of being ignored, but at the moment I can't.
You're being put on hold, bitch. Being put on hold.
You're on hold. Yeah, you're on hold. So I can't see you.
Yeah, but Lockie's just he just does with the pictures. Just been like, yeah, that shit. What is that? A big head looks like a big hairy turd and shit like that. He's just really abusive. You don't like it.
He's always really abusive. He's always bad, isn't he? So basically, let me see if I can do this actually. Let me try and do that. So if I put my screen there, what can you still just see the pictures? Yeah.
Yeah, I got a blade. I can see the
Red Tornadoes DC. I can see the comments now, so that's pretty good.
Okay.
Derek says he's thinking about cancelling 90% of his Sideshow PF orders. Yeah, I just think that I don't really have that many with Sideshow, so
I don't have any. I won't buy. Only purely not based on work. It's nothing to do with the quality of the work. It's purely to do with the the fact I can get them cheaper, and I can get them cheaper later. There's no point paying them.
Spider-Man is from the Future Foundation. It's Peter Parker.
Sweet. See, it's what I'm saying, man. As a team, as a united front, man, we do
the costume he wore when he was with Richards and the Thing. Okay. Beast Wars was a fantastic series, apparently. I'll take your word for it. I'm not going to go back and watch
Lockie's saying, I can't believe I'd missed the fucking Deadpool conversation.
Go back and watch it, yeah.
Oh, yeah, don't I would have. Yeah.
God.
Elena,
Kevin's back. He says he's 3 chats behind. God, better catch up, buddy.
All right, so this is what and Kevin Andelena's saying this. He says, it's messed up in this hobby. It said it started with when Sideshow left the factory, what did XM pieces, also due to rising costs after Lobo. Seems their stuff went south after Lobo. But now the cost is the same as XM, triple the ES and less QC. Cheaper factory work. It's crazy. I got to agree with all of that. So
basically, well, that's what happened with, apparently there's room. I don't know how much truth there is to it, but apparently when Lobo was made, they used one of the factories that XM used. They used the expensive factory. Allegedly, and then they made it, but the costs were so high, allegedly, that they thought, fuck that, we're not going to pay that much anymore. But you can see that if you pay for quality, then
you get it.
You get
Lobo. For me, I still say Lobo is one of the best pieces from any fucking company. Lobo is the bollocks of a piece. You know, if Sideshow did that, I'd pay. With a reasonable edition size of sensible, I'd fucking buy that Deadpool day for $700 if it comes out in that quality. But I ain't going to.
Derek's saying, get off that ugly piece, because we've been on that piece for ages. So basically, yeah, I like that bit. I don't know who that is again, but that's nice.
Is that on the base?
The paint on that is really nice.
Yeah, lovely. Don't know what it is though.
You're being fucking sarcastic, are you?
No. What the fuck? I mean, serious. I was saying it's nice.
Yeah, rewind that back and go fucking listen to your comment. I say, yeah, that's really nice. And you're like, you're like, yeah, lovely. You fucking douchebag.
Dude, the thing is, man, seriously, I lack sarcasm, man, because I'm too honest. I struggle with pretending to be anything else. I'd just be like, nah, shit, I can't help it.
The problem is I because of our fan base is like 90% of people who watch us, I think, are from the USA, and sometimes on Facebook when I'm talking to people, I'm quite sarcastic, and I don't think they get it sometimes. I don't think it doesn't translate very well.
You are very sarcastic, though, bro.
Basically, is this Derek?
Get off this shit now, because let's keep going. What's next?
Fuck off, Derek. You delayed it by a couple of seconds by me having to go back and read your fucking message. This really fucking surprised me.
I got Nick Zingano saying here, basically, he's saying once Sideshow hits 1,000 USD, I'm done.
Yeah. Well, for Hala, he basically dropped out. He said he's going to sell all his pieces apart from a few, and he's never going to buy from Sideshow again. Yeah, it's a shame. But basically, this is the base for that. But
you see, there he's seen a lot of pieces as well, man. That dude, he's very, sometimes people don't understand because he can be quite factual, which is hard to listen to sometimes when someone says this is the best paint job and this is the best sculpt. It's very difficult because when you haven't seen like a lot, people are just like, well, you ain't seen, you got to be careful. But that guy he's seen a lot of good stuff, and he's he knows the truth, man. He knows that he knows that Sideshow ain't. He knows Sideshow at XM's bitch and Prime One's bitch. He knows that because he's seen their stuff.
Well, he posted that he's only been collecting 2 years, so I was quite surprised.
Yeah.
So, but basically, this is the Mr. Sinister by Archon Studios. This is just to show how big the base is. I was fucking like, whoa,
shit! It's got to be about 16 inches in diameter. That maybe more.
Don't know, but I was just shocked. I looked because I've seen the piece and I'm like, I love that piece. It's so good. And then I looked at the base and I'm like, holy crap, how big is this piece? So like, that's the leg. With someone doing an unboxing of it. There's the head. There you go. Look at that. Look at that Age of Apocalypse head.
Yeah, it looks the shit, man.
You see that? Yeah. There's the body. There you go. Look at that. That's. Is it that one? No, that's the head there.
That's the one I like. That one. Yeah.
That one I think was done by Chris Lee. I think did that one.
Nice. Great work.
It's Chris Trout who does the Icon Studios, but I think Chris Lee done one of the heads.
I'd have this. I'd love to have this.
Yeah. Look at that. Look how clean it is as well.
Super clean, isn't it?
Oh wow! Look at that's all the pieces there. Look.
Oh my god!
But looking at the base at the back there, you don't realise how big that fucking base is. That piece must be huge.
Yeah, man. It's got
unless that guy has a little T-Rex hand.
It could have a hand like mine.
It could have a little Jeremy Beadle hand he's put on there just as a size comparison. I don't know. But that piece is going to be massive. Jesus. But look at that. I mean, that piece is great. I mean, I'd love to see how XM do their Mr. Sinister, because they were teasing about a Sinister, weren't they? This is just a very small, I'm going to call it a teaser. Basically, the Omega Red project has had some posts about it, which you don't get them very often, and I think it's also because he is as big as Colossus, I think. Sorry, I'm just talking to Derek. Basically, Derek was asking a question.
Are you talking about character size, Sinister?
No, this piece is as big as Colossus. Yeah.
Yeah, Sinister isn't as big as Colossus.
No, it shouldn't be, but this piece is big. So the Omega Red project has got a few updates, not very much. But the thing is the guy's taken the project on his own, which is probably, I think he's really underestimated the work, because he does do long. He's got a big a job that's like many hours a day. So yeah, I don't know if he's bitten off more than he can chew, but we'll see. But these are some of the printed parts he's done. So there's the pieces there. So you've got the hands, the torso, like the hips. There you go. Yeah. So that's his pressure thing. There you go. So it's coming along really nice. But again, I mean, I think it was meant to be due out soon.
Yeah.
I think it was due out over the summer.
Yeah.
You probably know more than me because you've ordered one, but
yeah.
So yeah, that's that. It's all the molds.
Yeah. Well, you got to be, you got to try and be patient as best.
But that's the thing as well. I mean, with the custom pieces. I mean, obviously, if you look at Sideshow, I mean, and you look at XM, you look at all these companies. PCS is really bad. They've all got delays. They're all delayed.
Oh yeah.
This is basically the email about Deadpool. So basically, our staff forwarded me your recent comments related to the Deadpool PF that we just posted for solicitation. I am sensitive to disappoint fans of the company and wanted to send a brief note saying that I've received your message. I'd like to share with you that when we gather to price items, we never begin with what's the maximum an item can sell for. It's quite the contrary. We always begin with what's the lowest price we can afford to sell the piece for. In those pricing decisions, we are looking at several factors: the cost of development, the complexity of the piece, the cost of manufacturing, the licensing fee, the marketing programs around it, and or any special promotions we will do for the item. The deliberations on the piece are often lengthy, detailed, and sometimes intensely debated. Intensely debated. They are never whimsical, and we never include a desire to take advantage of the collecting community. Sideshow has a 22-year history of being fairly priced collectible product of the market. Historically, we have been recognized as consistently offering more for less. But when we release 70 to 85 new items per year, there's always a possibility not every collector is going to agree with our pricing strategy on every item. It happens, not frequently, but happens. It disappoints me that you feel so passionately negative about the Deadpool PF pricing. The piece is highly complex, and we've struggled to find the right factory that would even be willing to reproduce it at volume. The scale, sculpts, and paint details and dynamic pose of the piece have all contributed to higher costs and subsequent SRP, that's suggested retail price. But I don't believe that there will be any collectors who receive the piece and feel the cost is justified. Unjustified.
Are they going to come out and say that? Are they? They're going to come out and say it's crap. £700.
We debuted the Deadpool PF at San Diego Comic-Con this year to quite a positive reaction. It was widely praised and repeatedly photographed. Fans' reactions were super positive. The sculpt and paint were amazing. The entire Sideshow team was proud of the piece and eager to put it out in the hands of collectors. And the initial sales of the Deadpool piece now make it one of our top sellers of the year in early solicitation. I thank you for your honest and heartfelt feedback. I hear you. I take pricing very seriously and will continue to strive to deliver our items to the collecting community with the lowest possible SRP. We are here to serve folks like yourself, passionate fans. We continue to try the best we can for all of you. Sincerely.
Well, look,
correct.
Look, okay. There's certain parts of that element that I agree with, but I think that Lockie's basically said it best, apart from the last message, which was incredibly abusive, which I can't say on air. But let's just say it starts with lying and it ends with something that rhymes with punt.
Yeah.
But the rest of it, he actually said, it can't be, it's bollocks. He says that Deadpool has been one of the biggest selling pieces of the year. I've never seen such consistent across the board uproar from fans and collectors alike. So, I agree. I mean, I've read all over loads of people are severely pissed about it. So I just think
it goes back to the point you were saying before, though. But the thing is I'm sure you've said it before. I don't know if you said it today, but it goes back to the point that this is a solo hobby. Your collection is nothing to do with anyone else. It's what you want in your collection. So, other people may collect for other reasons, but I collect things that I want. And you come to my house and you say, that is a piece of shit. This is a piece of shit. Why the fuck have you bought that? Because I want it. Right? Yeah. But it's a solo hobby. It's not a team sport. So basically, people will complain and say, "Oh my God, Sideshow are taking the fucking piss. What's wrong with them? Why is it so fucking high? Why is it pro? I'm never going to fucking buy this." They go off and then order it. So, that's the problem. I mean, if this is true, they're saying that this is one of the best-selling pieces of the year. I don't deny that, because I mean, I've seen some of the posts where people have said they've ordered it, and loads of people have told me in PMs they've ordered it. So to be honest with you, I don't doubt that it's going to be people as soon when they announce that edition size, people are going to be like, so that piss taking son of a bitches. The Wolverine versus Hulk was 2,500 for the exclusive. That Deadpool is just going to be, I don't know. I mean, if you think Batman and Superman were high, I think you're going to be surprised. I think this Deadpool is going to be ridiculous.
What would you get it to be?
What's Batman? Is Batman 2,500 for the exclusive?
Yeah, I think Batman is, but the it might be higher, dude. It might be like 3,000 something.
No,
but yeah,
I think I've got the exclusive one. I think it's 2,500. But I think with the popularity of Deadpool,
do you know how many the regular is of that Batman? There's 7,000.
Yeah, I think what happened with Deadpool, because of the movie and because of whatever else, Deadpool's got such a huge following. Because of also the low edition size of other Deadpool, the other Deadpool pieces, and how hard they're to get. I'm probably going to go. It's going to be a minimum of 2,500 for the exclusive, maybe even 3,000.
How much for the regular? How many do you reckon they'll do regular?
I'm going to go like 5,000 or 6,000. I'm going to say that they're going to make this as much as they fucking can. And I reckon as well, when this comes out, there's going to be such a fucking uproar with QC, because these fucking pieces are going to break like fuck. I mean, there's so many little pieces on there, so many,
especially with air shipping.
Derek's saying overall 10,000 basically.
Could be, definitely could be.
I reckon you'd be. I mean, or you said nice guesses. Basically, you got to remember as well, Derek. My comments are about 10 seconds after you hear them. Sorry, 10 seconds before you hear them. Sorry, or maybe 15. But so yeah, basically, I reckon it'll be, or they could be really sneaky and say it's fucking limited edition. I don't think they'll do that though.
I mean, we've put our money where our mouth is, and we've both gone with Aaron Ray Perez for our Deadpool, because to be honest with you, I'm sorry, if it's going to be that type of money, I'd rather it go there. It's extremely limited, rare, and it's more my type of thing. But I don't have I don't really have a problem with the Deadpool that they're showing. I think it's sort of right in touch with the film. I just think it's silly expensive, and I think.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. I think the fucking the edition size is going to kill us all. I think.
Well, yeah. I mean,
kill us
that's
all.
that's what Derek's. I mean, that's. I had this conversation with someone the other day, and he's saying, "Well, what about the XM Deadpool?" I know XM are working on a Deadpool at the moment, and to be honest with you, it's the price difference is going to be so minimal, and XM always deliver. I mean, their concepts. I'm quite bad with seeing concepts and just like being, and then translating in my head to a statue. But sometimes I'll see a concept and be like, "What the fuck is that? What the And then when they put it in statue, I'm like, "Oh yeah, it does look good." But I reckon XM would deliver anyway.
Well, I mean, I've got pieces. I've seen a lot of their pieces. I've never been disappointed. But it's not really for me. I think everybody. I agree with you completely, dude. I think it's I think you're spot on. You got to. It's not a team game, and you got to look. If you want it, you got to look after yourself. But the problem with that concept is that if we all think like that, we're all getting fucked in the ass. Nobody else is going to. You're never going to get on top because people are just going to be like, you know what, I'm going to pay it. I don't really give a shit. And for me, I just think more importantly, like I said to you before, two things. One, I think if you're going to compare an item with another item, it needs to be exactly the same, pretty much in terms of what you get. If I wanted that Deadpool for $700. I want 3 portraits, an art print, 2 switch out hands, 0 QC issues, 0 to like fucking 90% perfect paint application, no breakages, an absolutely mint box where the money's been spent on the shipping and it's been spent on the box, so it arrives to me in perfect condition. And I want an edition size of a total of 1,000. Then I will buy it happily from Sideshow. If you max XM and Prime One stuff the way they do it, I'll buy. But I think that other people got to look at it their own way, and I think it's going to. I don't think that this is a one-off. I don't think it's overly complicated, so the prices are going to be cheaper on everything else. I think you're going to see a consistent increase in prices for standard stuff. I really do think Bane is going to come out between $750 and $800. Venom's going to be about $700 to $750, and Carnage is going to be about $650 to $700. I said it here first. Remember this moment. Let's see. Let's see.
Can we continue?
Yes, brother. Go.
Didn't you say you didn't want it to go on too long today, and you're the one fucking
I know.
rabbiting on?
I know.
Fuck's sake.
This is Thingy's fault. I wasn't even thinking about prices until I got that message.
All right, I'm just trying to actually put some pictures of this fucking Deadpool in here because obviously we're ranting about it a lot. So maybe we should actually have some images.
I don't want to promote it. Fuck them. I'm not interested showing any of their pictures. I'm not promoting that piece. I'm not promoting people getting fucked for it. I seriously ain't. I hope it doesn't sell well, and I hope they learn and they drop the prices back to a more agreeable level. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm crazy, but I'm still hoping.
Well, that's the thing. Sorry, like that Illidan, the World of Warcraft piece. Basically, the people like Christian. He basically ordered it like day whatever right near the beginning, and when he ordered it, he basically paid fucking shitloads of money to order, and then he paid all that fucking shipping. He paid like so much for it.
Yeah, but he fell into a trap.
But then. They released more, and they released a discount code, so people got 15% off. And basically, then it was like 15% off, whatever else. And then also now he's getting it shipped to someone in America, and then it's going to that person in America. That person is then shipping it to him, and it's going to cost him so much less than getting it shipped directly from them.
Wow.
It was costing him $1,000 to get it in his hand.
Total, yeah, I heard.
But then if he does it his other way, where it gets shipped to someone else and then they ship it to him, it's going to cost him, I don't know, like $600 or whatever it was. That's quite a difference.
Big $400 saving.
Yeah. I mean, considering as well. I mean, if you were in America, that's another thing as well. If you're in America, you use that code. So yeah, the code as well was free shipping in America. So basically, if you were to wait till then, you'd be getting free shipping in America and 15% off. So you'd be saving. I think it worked out as $315 to get that piece in hand if you're in America.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, and that's a pretty good piece, a pretty nice piece. You know, it's a big.
Very nice. Big.
It does fit in a DTOF. But it's nice size. I mean, it's 1/5.
24 inches. I think it is.
Huh?
It's 24 inches, I believe, to the top of the wings.
Oh, I don't know.
It's nice. Looks really nice. I love their stuff. I wish I've actually fucking got the film now, so I can try and like them, so I can buy this shit.
The film's meant to be shit. Someone told me I was like getting really excited. I'm like, I really want to watch that film. And someone said,
I've got it. I'll check it out. I'll let you know.
I've not seen it, but I've heard mixed. I've heard some people say it's really good, and some people say not so much. So I don't know. I've lost all my comments now. Where the fuck have they gone?
Well, the people go, fuck you.
Damn it. Yeah, for some reason, all the, sorry, if you've been messaging, for some reason, all my comments have gone blank. Let me just see if I can type it in and come out. Oh, damn it.
Right, let's move on with these pictures.
If you click on, I closed the screen by mistake. So now all my fucking comments are gone. Oh, okay.
Of course, you closed it for no apparent reason whatsoever.
So basically, this is the Connecticut's Guile. So you got that.
Cool.
You see it?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Cool beans. All right. So
I like their stuff. Connecticut. Some of their sculpt looks fucking amazing stuff. Some of their stuff is nice.
Yeah, no, they are. I mean,
and I want this to happen. This is what I need to happen. I need more. We need more companies making fucking stuff so that we can turn that billion fucking pound company into a fucking pile of mess.
All right. So I'm just trying to figure out where my comments have gone now. Fucking shit.
Oh, lucky light.
Oh, here we go. So I've got more back. I've got the comments.
Oh,
back.
well done, sweetheart.
Blah blah blah. He posted 2 side-by-side images. What's this one? So Lockie's talking to someone here. Oh, that was Deadshot from. Oh, they're talking about that.
Deadshot on. Can't remember someone else.
Okay, they're going there straight. So we've got straight poop watching. Spanish Heart watching. Lockie.
Much love, man.
Cadman. Jay Foghorn's in the house.
I said, boy.
So yeah, so basically I've got my comments back. So yeah, that's the Connecticut's Guile. Yep. Let's get back on this. So this is Charlie.
Fuck me, Charlie's handsome.
Yeah, he's a handsome devil, isn't he?
He is.
I like the Guile. Guile's fucking juicing, man.
I like that. Yeah, but Guile is, man.
Guile's gonna piss hot, isn't he?
Yeah, man. He ain't passing no test, that's for sure, man.
Yeah. What's that? I always forget their name. USADA. He's gonna fucking foul USADA, isn't he?
Yeah.
This is a custom mat girl, which I quite like the look of this, but what they've done is they've kind of taken the Sideshow style, and then made like the Prime 1 fit with the Sideshow. So they made the quarter scale Batgirl.
Looks nice.
That goes with that, and this actually I think works pretty well. I think they've done a really good job.
Looks much better than the Sideshow one, that's for sure.
Yeah, but then again,
I wasn't impressed with that. I wasn't impressed with that piece at all. You had that, didn't you? You offered it to me to display in my collection for like if I wanted it. I told you to I'd rather throw it in the street. Thought it was crap.
Glad you did because I got quite a good deal on that. So fuck you. The only reason I got that, the main reason I got that was someone I was selling 2 pieces, which I paid. I don't know, £180, £170 for both of them, maybe less. And basically, someone said I was selling them, and someone said to me, "Would you do a trade?" So I'm like, maybe. What you got? So he goes, "I got this Batgirl exclusive if you want it." So I'm like, well, actually, to be honest with you, the Batgirl exclusive is going to be easier than these 2 other pieces to get, to sell. So I thought, okay, well, I'll do that then. The guy sent it to me, and then I sent him my pieces and whatever. Really good. The trade was perfect. And then he says, while he's in shipping, he kind of says to me, oh no, it's before that was it. Sorry, just before. He said to me, I won this in a competition, and I'm like, oh, congratulations. What was it like, the Sideshow competition? And he goes, no, I won it off of BMR's raffle. And I'm like, yeah, I'll definitely take that then. Just because at the time we were like arguing with BMR, so it's like, yeah, fuck it, I'm going to do that to piss him off. So I got it, and then I think someone then basically said to me, I'll give you 400 and something pound for Batgirl, and I'm like, all right, I'll do that. That worked out quite nicely.
Yeah, very nice. I mean, I think it's because Harley Quinn is actually really nice, and the Poison Ivy, both of them are just fucking really nice. I just think I think that one, just in that presence, just looks a pile of shit. So,
well, I do think that they've, with this custom piece here, I think they've done a really good job.
Really nice,
of making it fit in with the Sideshow pieces. But then having that style of the Prime One piece, I think they've done a good job with that.
Really good job, I agree.
It's been produced. You know, there's all the pieces there.
Oh, sweet.
And there's the gargoyles things from the base.
I mean, they've done Vampire Bathead, isn't it?
Nick, you weren't listening earlier. 26th of November.
He's asking about
your room tour. Yeah. So this basically is the Prime One teasers.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we can zoom in on that. So do you know who all these are?
Doomsday, Lobo, the easier ones. Is every cube something? No, they're not. Every cube is somebody different.
Well, there's four. There's basically four sets.
Some cool dude up there with knives across his chest. I like the look of him. I don't know who he is though.
That's from Berserk.
Oh no, I don't know it then. And who's the chick?
I don't know who the chick is, but
so you're fucking as useless as I am. What good?
No, I knew three of them. I knew three of them. Fuck it. You knew two. I knew three.
Okay, yeah, but you know what?
I think
when
she's
somebody asks you a question and they don't know the answer,
Richard.
that's fucking useless.
Yeah, but I download all these pictures and I know at the time, and then by the time we actually show them, I'm like, who was that again? I'm assuming it's the woman from Witcher. I don't know.
Okay, who's the dude up at the top then with the knives? He's
from Berserk.
Looks cool.
He's quite a badass actually. He's got like a lazy eye, but he's quite badass. It's a real. I watched I think I watched 4 or 5 episodes. It's all right. It's an all right show. That? Berserk. That's what it's called.
I ain't watched it. I don't know.
No, I watched it because a lot of people going on about it. When I was in Asia, basically, I saw that there's like that Berserk figure. I think he's called Guts.
What's the scale of all these pieces?
Oh, I don't know because the thing about the Prime One pieces is their DC license. The new 52 is 1/4, but then their other pieces are 1/3. So I don't know. I think Lobo's going to be 1/3.
Okay.
I don't know. Doomsday, if he's 1/3, he'll be fucking massive.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Well, that Doomsday there, that's I haven't seen a new 52 Doomsday actually, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a custom Carnage bust by Courtmaster Studios, so they're just sort of showing that at the moment. So they're going to do the paint up soon. It's been commissioned, so we'll see what that comes out like. I'm a big Carnage fan, so I do like that. I would actually, do you know what I'd quite like to see, which would be quite interesting, but no one would probably make it, is in Amazing Spider-Man, I think it's like 460. I'm going to go 462. I'm probably going to be wrong. But what happens is Carnage actually possesses the Silver Surfer.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That's quite cool.
Impossible, but cool.
Well, spoiler alert, but basically Carnage tries to possess him, and then he can't control Silver Surfer. So Silver Surfer flies up in space and kills him.
Yeah, but you can't thingy in. The thing is with the Surfer is it does. I mean, the thing is with the Venom and the they don't like, sort of like the sonic powers and shit like that. So how the fuck did he even get onto him in the first place?
Well, I think he got onto him, but then he didn't totally control him anyway. So that's that. So I think it's 462. Let me fucking Google it. Amazing Spider.
I don't know why you do this to yourself on air. I don't know why you bother. Going to be 485 or some shit.
Yeah, it's not 462. Actually, no, wait. That's not even the cover. Why is it not? Yeah. Wait, Amazing Spider-Man 462. Yeah, it's come up with a different cover.
Yeah, so you've got no idea. You're an idiot.
Yeah. No, I don't know what it is then.
Coming in. Move on to these photos. Stop messing me about.
You've just been like ranting for fucking hours.
Well, you shouldn't.
This
get
is basically so. So it's 4. I can't read that number. It's too small. I can't see the number. It's well fucking small. So basically, this is the siren from Beastly Beauty. It's 430. Sorry, I was only like 3 years out. So there's Beastly Beauty siren. I got to see this in hand when I was over in Singapore, and this piece is beautiful. I mean, they do what they say, where they take. I've got the Medusa bust of this actually. So what they do is they take like characters who are that kind of way, where they do quite bad things. I mean, with like Medusa, she was meant to be like really beautiful, but then she obviously got cursed.
Yeah.
So then same with the sirens, is they look beautiful, but then what they do is they make sailors go into the rocks, like crash into the rocks and die.
What mermaids are meant to do?
Sirens, mermaids are very similar. Yeah.
Yes.
But they sing, don't they? So what it is they sing. There's something to do with, there's that guy, isn't it, who basically in the end, what happens is there's someone who's like a soldier, and he whenever anyone goes through this part of the sea where all the sirens are, they all die because they hear the songs and then they go mad and crash and die. But he goes through it and he listens to it, and he carries on, and because he basically lives, they go mad because he doesn't die, he doesn't kill himself.
Okay.
So I think they then kill themselves because he's not tempted by their voice.
Okay.
So something along those lines. But as you know, all of those
Somebody told them sirens that the dude was deaf.
I think he might be. Yeah, it's like in Preacher where the guy shoots the fucking shotgun to make himself deaf. But anyway, so yeah, this is this. And basically, I thought this looked a bit like Liv Tyler when I saw this in hand, but like a younger Liv Tyler. But again, it's the same kind of style where on the base you've got the story going around the bottom, like on the Medusa.
I love the look of it. This is old Mafuzal Mokhtar, isn't it?
Yeah, HMO. So Mafuzal, Benjamin Wu, Sophia, and Danny Hines. So I mean, as I say, I saw this in Singapore. I think I got a video of it up actually, and this just went up for pre-order I think on Monday. So this is up for pre-order. This is half scale. So there's that. This was just sent to me because it's one of the Cobra, G.I. Joe pieces.
Yeah.
And in the background, you can just see like Venom's arm. So and they've also gone through all the fucking Spawn things going around it. You see it?
Yeah. Who's this by?
This is by Prime One.
Oh, okay. So they've got a very similar pose on that Venom.
Yeah. So basically, I've heard. I don't know. I know I'm not going to. Don't quote me, but I've heard that Prime One were having issues with licensing with Marvel, and that's why they're pumping out so much DC. That's why we haven't seen much of their Marvel updates. So we'll see.
Well, what that basically means is that Marvel haven't liked any of the shit that they've put forward because Marvel are fucking really strict.
Maybe.
That's what that means. If they're having problems with the license, if they have the license, they've already said they have it. It must be that whatever they put forward, Marvel are not approving. And they seem to, obviously they're making a pattern of not approving it, so they're going, "Oh, for fuck's sake, we're never going to get anything made," which is not an overly uncommon argument, because we've heard it from certain other people that have said Marvel are a nightmare and very difficult.
I mean, I've spoken to a lot of bosses from companies, and well, it's not Marvel, it's Disney. When it was just Marvel, it was a lot easier.
Man, fuck, who cares?
Well, it was a lot. When it was just Marvel on their own, it was a lot easier to get things approved. And now Disney have got involved, where it's more family orientated. It's a lot harder, which is why I'm still very, very surprised if that Mephisto gets made. I'm so surprised if that gets made.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Well,
but then again, I mean, they approved the skull head for Mysterio, which is actually based on artwork on Deviant art. It's not even
love that Mysterio thing,
but it's not. That's not based on any comic art ever. It's based on Deviant art. It's based on fan art. So that's quite surprising. And then that Marvel or Disney would approve that. But anyway,
they probably looked at some stuff and was like, "Yeah, man, it looks cool.
Do what you want. Do it." So basically, all this stuff. I mean, there's going to be. It's not really been announced anywhere as such, but in February, this part's been announced. But in February, there's WinterCon, and Prime 1, I'm predicting, is going to have a reveal fucking fest. They're going to fucking
but they don't. I mean, it's quiet for a while, and then it all goes crazy, doesn't it?
Well, don't you remember last year?
30 pieces.
You remember last year when they had all the Prime 1 pieces? It was just like fucking overload. But they're going to be doing that again this year in February. So February WinterCon, you will see all these pieces up. All the Guyver pieces are going to be there, which I'm getting well excited about. But then my wallet isn't. So we'll see.
What price limit will say no?
I don't think it will.
See, it's fucking bitches like you that fuck out for everybody else.
Yeah, but well, my other options were, I think Abdel Cole did some concepts for some Guyver that he was working on, and after seeing that, I'm like, yeah, I've got to go with the Prime 1 one. Anyway, it just looked like a larger version of the 6-scale kit that came out a while ago, and then the base was basically the Guyver unit, which was flat. I don't know. Anyway, this is the teaser for the Flash. This looks New 52 to me, but I might be wrong. So this would probably be quarter scale.
This is a needed.
This is a custom Deadpool on Throne. So basically, this is a piece they've been sort of showing.
Game of Thrones cover, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like Game of Thrones. They've been showing this for a while, and
what's the stupid brown shit thing? What's that meant to be?
Oh, Squirrel.
Oh, fuck off, man! What's this?
Yeah, well, Squirrel. They in Deadpool comics, there's like all these other. There's Deadpool corpse, so there's like head paw in front of him.
Yeah, I know that one.
And then there's loads of them. Dog paw. So yeah.
Okay.
Go back to Flash. So yeah, let me zoom in on that a little bit then for you.
Yeah, it looks cool.
There you go. I don't know if you can see that zoomed in.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, this is going to be cool.
It's going to be New 52. Dynamic pose looks a bit New 52 to me.
It does to me too. So
looks cool.
Yeah.
Like
that's
it a lot.
That's all you get in Banks, all right.
I love that color as well. You know that cherry red. It looks it looks the shit.
He's saying that is New 52. So basically, that's your time there, Banks. We've gone back over to there. There you go. So what's this saying? Griffiths from Berserk. Griffiths is the boss. It ain't Griffiths, it's Guts. Yeah. Oh, he said Guts afterwards. This is the Abdel Cole Zion Arts Wolverine, and I've just got to say I don't like it at all. I've got to say, I mean, some of Abdel Cole is he's got quite a bad rep, but some of the stuff he does. I mean, I like that that Hawkman. I think the figure looks really good on the Hawkman. Yeah. There are some things
like
that
everything. It doesn't matter how fucking. I told you before. It doesn't matter how nice or bad. Ain't show friends, man. Show business. You either like it or you don't like it.
But I don't like this.
Right, there you are. I don't like it either. So that makes two of us.
I think it. I don't know. I don't think it works really. Something about it just looks well off. I can't really put my finger on it, but it just looks fucked. And there's the other head. The head looks good on that one.
The second one, yeah. I think if I was looking at it from an aesthetics point of view, I would say, see that left foot?
Yeah.
I think that left foot, the angle of it needs to change and go more in between the index finger and the middle finger. Because I don't know, it just looks funny the way he's stepping over it. It looks like the most unnatural step that any man has ever taken. The closest a man gets to that position is when he's trying to suck his own cock at this rate. I don't understand what his legs are doing compared to his body. It just looks very strange. So I'd probably move that left foot over a fair bit, turn the toe on the right, just turn it, and then probably drop his knee a little bit more.
Yeah, well,
you know what I mean. So it's almost lunge-like. It's like lunging forward on that foot. That's probably the way I would do it. Bring his elbows and hands a little bit further back and blades out.
Okay.
Basically, start again.
Yeah, go back to the fucking drawing board.
No, I would change a couple of bits, just some angles. I don't think major things, but this is it. You'd like someone might like that. Might be like, yeah, that's for me.
Yeah.
Wouldn't look too bad next to the old Magneto if they got that sorted. Although it would mean that the Sentinel doesn't have any hands of which to speak of.
Well, yeah, but then would it be two left hands?
No, my one's right hand.
Okay, that looks like a left hand, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's a left hand. Mine's a right hand.
There's another one of those Sinister pictures.
It's like night and day, that though, isn't it? The difference, just night and day.
This Sinister is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it looks great. It does look good. Who's this? Done this?
Icon Studios. So this is Chris Trout, and I know that when I spoke to Chris Lee, I know he did do some of the heads. I think he did.
Amazing work on this. So sharp, so clean.
This is a teaser for DJ, but apparently a lot of people got really excited about this piece from PCS, but they got really excited and then they found out afterwards it's actually for the 1/6 scale piece. I'll tell you who actually who did do a really good custom is Mad X did a really good custom of a quarter scale DJ. He did a really good job. I mean, there's I can't remember 100%, but I'm assuming that
he's pointing to the side.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's Troy McDavitt because he's good friends with Troy. So
I wasn't sure on that. Actually, I've seen that myself, and I think the anatomy's off.
Which one? The other one?
The other one, yeah. I've seen one where he's turning. He's like his hands out to the side, and he's pointing, and he's. I don't know. There's something
more,
wrong with the shoulder.
But the other one is more relaxed. He's more chilled, isn't he? Because that's what he's sort of like. But yeah, this one's 6 scale. Yeah, Banks. I've got that picture on here. So yeah. This is another fucking Batman. So they're taking on the Batman, the Telltale series collectibles coming soon. So I don't know, but this is another series that the Prime one are picking up for. So we'll see. I don't know. I mean, I just think that they're saturating the market so much with Batman that if you. Again, if it's just talking about what you were saying about before with costings and things. I mean, I bought the Prime 1 Arkham Knight Batman. Yeah. I paid whatever I paid for it. I was very fortunate to be able to sell it and get my money back. But I've seen so many people selling that for under because they've just made so many Batmen that
you sold it at the right time though, didn't you? Every week that goes by, there's more fucking release.
Well, no, I saw a few selling for less than what I sold it for. I was just patient and I wasn't really in a rush because I had it boxed up for ages. And then you set it up in my room. It was up in the corner. It was out of the way. I just thought, fuck it, I'll leave it there till someone made me an offer. I just said, well, I'm not, that's the price. I've listed the price at the price and that's it. And fortunately, you come back and all of a sudden I had the money in my PayPal and I was like, oh, I better box that up then. But, I went in a rush to get rid of it, but I did. Yeah, and then, but as I say, I think they just saturated the 1/3 Batman market is fucking well saturated. So,
yeah. Oh, I second it. No argument from my end.
This is another teaser. Again, I'm going to say to you, I don't know who any of them are, but here we go. Do you know who any of them are? don't know any of them.
No, I don't. It's Berserk again, isn't it? I don't watch this. Why do you keep fucking asking me? I don't even know what it is.
Is that Berserk guy on the bottom left? No,
I don't know. I don't watch it. I don't know, but look, they look cool. Whatever it is, looks pretty cool.
Right. Does anyone know who they are? Because we don't. So, they're both. Yeah.
I thought that bottom gig fucking Jin from fucking Tekken. I was like, that's Jin.
It does look like Jin, but I think that might be Guts.
It isn't Jin, but because
No,
it's
I'm
Berserk,
saying it.
and I don't know what
Yeah,
Berserk
so
is.
the Straight Poop actually just wrote the same thing. Bottom left looks like Tekken, the video game. I don't think it is Tekken though. It does look exactly like Jin or Kazuya or someone like that. But I do think that's
Isn't that his surname?
no, it's Jin. It's the dad. But Heihachi's the granddad. Then it's Kazuya. Then it's Jin, or is the other way around? I can't remember. But they're all different people.
Okay. I do love Tekken. Tekken's the shit.
Yeah. Yeah, Tekken's a good
Right.
game, but I
Move
don't know
on.
who that is on the. I think that again is something from Witcher on the bottom right. That.
But why would it say Berserk across it?
Oh, it was all Berserk. Okay, I didn't read that. Fucking retarded. Oh shit! Yeah. That's that big demon. Oh, sorry, this is all Berserk. Sorry, that's that big demon who fucks him up. Okay, sorry. Yeah, you're right. So it is Berserk.
Yeah, it's because I can read. It's a gift.
I just saw the big red thing, and I'm like, yeah, that ain't English. But the thing is, as well, in my defense, fuckhead, stop laughing at me. I'm trying to check, right? I'm doing these pictures. I'm checking the Facebook comments. I'm checking the YouTube comments, and I'm checking my WhatsApp.
You're checking all of them
So-
comments. We all be fucked because you can't read for shit. It says in big red letters Berserk next to it.
It's
And you were
Berserk.
like going,
It's Berserk, man. I just told you. But yeah, no, yeah, shit. Did you see that thing on the bottom right? Yeah.
yeah.
That thing in the animation is massive.
No, that's cool. Maybe I mean,
No, I mean when I say massive, I mean like massive. It's a demon. It's the devil. It's like it's about fucking 20 foot tall. Yeah, it's ridiculously big. So I don't know what they're going to do about that. But it's the guy who kind of I think he curses him or something. So yeah, that's there's another one.
Oh god.
Oh my
What's
god.
this one?
Okay, let's see this one then. Damn it.
Oh, all right. Let's
Oh, that looks like Superman. The next one looks like Alec Holland, Swamp Thing. The one on the bottom looks like Evangelion, and then the one on the bottom right, I don't know that one.
I think you're definitely them three. You're spot on. I think you're right. Yeah.
Bottom right must be.
Superman looks the shit and all looks well good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks nice, man.
But I don't know what that one is. Again, I don't know. Witcher. We just say Witcher every time we don't know anything. Or Berserk. Then you got these ones which we've already done. Okay, so then Nightwing went up for pre-order last night. For
I'm surprised by this. I thought this looked quite nice actually on the videos.
It did. It looked really nice, but from comments on the Superman's Jim Lee Superman. So the Nightwing went up last night, and I don't think it was very well received. A lot of people actually started bitching about it a lot, and it was a bit like I was quite surprised because
I thought when they had it with all the others in that show toys, it looked really nice.
Yeah, Sioka Toys.
How do you pronounce it?
Sioka Toys. Soka Toys. I don't know. Apparently, Philip Fox is saying something about Beastmasters. Oh, okay. The bottom one on the right must have been Beastmasters then. This thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I can see now. It did look like Evangelion at first, but I can see now it's not actually a robot, is it? Yeah. Basically, when you listen to our chat, don't listen to what we say. So yeah, don't take anything.
Look at the pictures.
Yeah, don't take anything as fact because we normally are 90% wrong. 100%.
Oh, apart from my opinion, that definitely is right.
So yeah, there's Nightwing again. It wasn't very well received, and
I like it,
but I don't know. I mean, you got that. So there's the kind of like the not grimacing, or is it grimacing? But yeah, it's like the face like that. And then you got the kind of like little
Smirk.
I don't like that. That smirk's a bit.
Yes.
Yeah. But again, I mean, and also this is this one and Batgirl are made to be the end pieces. So basically, all of these pieces in this series are made to be, they go in a line, they all go together, and the kind of the rooftop actually goes along, and it looks like it's like a whole rooftop.
Yeah,
this
I got you.
piece and then Batgirl are meant to be the corners, so the two end pieces.
Yeah, two nice bits. Yeah, I quite like it myself. I think it looks pretty cool.
And that's the exclusive head.
Yeah, that's good. That's nice. Yeah. I like it. I mean, I can't knock it. I like the work. The work looks good.
Then you got the Prime one, Deadshot.
Yeah.
And,
seen this little teaser look cool.
Sort of Will Smith one there. So I mean, the gun looks really good. I mean, and this is all these are all sculpted, fully sculpted. Prime one, I don't think do any.
Is Deadshot a black guy?
Where's Will Smith in this, isn't it?
I don't give a fuck if it's Will Smith. In the character, is he a black guy?
Isn't Deadshot? Doesn't he wear like a mask?
Yeah, I know, but is he? Do we not ever know? Does anybody know? I'm just wondering, just cast wise. I know that Will Smith can pretty much. He could be fucking Superman if he wants to. But I just wanted to know, because I'm not a big. I don't know much about Deadshot. I remember playing him in the Batman games, and whooping his ass. But I don't recall, because he's always in a kit. I just don't know the origin or the ethnicity of the character. So I was just curious.
Apparently, well, he's the young son of a wealthy couple who hated each other. That don't sound like a very... Floyd Luton idolized his older brother. Floyd Luton sounds like a really white name.
No. It could be any coloured name, you racist pig.
I'm not being racist. Just like, in comics, they're very stereotypical.
Floyd Mayweather? That's Floyd? That could be any man's name. Find out his ethnicity, man. Find out if anybody knows. I just want to know how accurate they've gone with the film, or whether they've just been like, yeah, fuck it, Will Smith.
Under his powers, it says agility, escape artist, gadgets, leadership, marksmanship, power suit, stamina, stealth, attractive male. I don't know.
That could be a power. That could be a power if you need it.
Yeah, I don't know. There's not really any with his mask off. I can see. No. Only. Oh, he looks. Oh, apparently he was in Arrow. It looks like.
Yeah.
In Arrow, he's white. There's a picture of him here, and he looks like the comedian from fucking Watchmen. He's white.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, he's
so
white.
then obviously the power of Smith has changed it. That's fine. They did it with loads of things. They did it with Nick Fury as well. But I just wanted to. I mean, they're two powerful actors in Will Smith and Samuel L. Jackson. I mean, Samuel L. Jackson, he could have been Captain fucking America. Nobody would have minded.
Well, they did it with Johnny Storm as well.
Nobody liked that part. Not especially when he was with Sue Storm and they're meant to be brother and sister. Either make Sue Storm black or make the other one.
No, he was adopted, wasn't he?
Yeah, they did the adopted thing.
I didn't watch it. But,
the whole film was shit, but you know what I mean. It didn't work. That's interesting. Okay.
Jay Foghorn's just typed in Unity. makes me laugh because I don't know if he's typing it because that's from fucking Rick James, bitch. Oh, yeah, and Nick666 says, Geo, yeah, don't forget the Kingpin.
Oh yes,
that was a bad one actually. That one weren't good, I don't think.
Yeah, but nothing in that. Actually, I actually like that film because you're in it, and you're terrible in it.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. I've watched that back, and it's not like super terrible, but it's just they need to cut some scenes out. If they edited a lot of scenes out, it would have been actually quite good. I mean, the scene in the playground is fucking terrible. The scene where him and Elektra start fucking around in the playground.
And what's going on with his fucking hair in that scene as well, man? What the fuck did he use? Juice and berries on his fucking head? He's well volumized his hair.
But the scene, there's a scene where he goes into like a club or something, or a bar, and he fucks them all up, and that's a really good scene.
I'm a fan of Fleck, man. I like him, so I don't hold that shit against him.
Well, I mean, yeah, I do. I think there was some good scenes, and I think it's very. There's some like.
What are you doing with you? Give me a fucking stroke. What are you doing with the picture?
There's some style choices as well, where they basically they've gone with kind of like trying to make it like the Crow a bit in there as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I get that.
But they just something about it. They just.
Now, that's a film I love.
You know,
Crow,
if they did like an edited version and they cut a lot of the film out, it'd be a lot better.
Well, next.
Basically, this is the Spider-Man custom head by Danny Hines, I think, is doing it. So it's painted by James Tassay. This whole body's been repainted by James Tassay.
Yeah, I can see it.
So
that's the retro Spider-Man, then, isn't it? That's the black and red suit.
Unintentionally, we mention him every fucking week, I think.
Just shows the quality of his work.
Yeah,
he gets on it because whatever he's putting out is worthy of a mention. So fair play to him.
That's the comparison heads, which I think I've already had. This is just that XM won an award for Trusted Enterprise Award in Singapore. So they got that. Big, massive congratulations to the boys in XM and the ladies in the office. So, I mean, yeah.
That's cool.
Oops, I just skipped past Harley Quinn. So this is the Margot Robbie Harley Quinn, which that's all sculpted.
Oh wow!
And that's is really impressive. I mean, I've still not seen Suicide Squad.
I haven't. I've got it on Blu-ray coming, so when it comes, I'll tell you. You can come and watch it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I've got it coming. Steelbook's on its way.
Is it not? Is there not like an Ultimate Edition though?
Yeah, it's on the Steelbook, dude.
You got the Ultimate Edition.
Yeah, I've got a whole
extended. Yeah, okay. Because with all his films, he fucking releases the Ultimate Edition. So.
I've got the Batman vs Superman Ultimate Edition. That's still fucking sealed. I need to start watching some of it.
I've watched it with
my little nephew that I'll watch Batman. Can I watch Batman and Superman with my nephew or not?
Yeah,
with Joe.
All right. Yeah. It's nothing really. It's just the fighting. I mean, when spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Batman or Superman yet, but when Batman kicks the shit out of him, I guess that's the worst part, isn't it?
Okay.
I guess the bit as well. Probably the worst part psychologically is the bit where he takes his mum or something, isn't it?
Oh no, I don't remember.
But anyway, I mean, I've seen the extended edition. They just add on more about the plot about when
Darkseid.
You can call me as you can tell me as Peachwater or whatever. They add more to that. So that's that which looks really good. This is the so basically this was shown ages ago. Again, this is the
sexy bitch is Supergirl, isn't she?
Yeah, this is a Zion Art Supergirl, which actually this looks pretty good. But this is the concept, and then this has actually been printed now. So do quite like. I actually think this one looks quite good. I think
it does look good.
The enraged head looks really good as well.
Yeah, it does look very good. Yeah, it looks nice.
Regular.
Yeah.
And there's enraged. I think the enraged head looks pretty good on that.
Yeah, they both look good. It's good work there. Very nice.
And
very nice.
Oh yeah, Derek says there is a worse part. But that's like a big spoiler if someone ain't seen it. But yeah. Probably the bit where fucking Superman gets speared. But like yeah.
But just things like that is okay. Just as long as there's no,
there's no sex in there, is there?
No sex or no sexual violence is definitely what I don't want anything.
No, there's no sex in there at all. So
sexist stuff is as long as it's tasteful. I can sort of have the conversation, but not the violent part. And more importantly, I'm actually
as long as it's tasteful, like on that DVD.
I'm actually shielding myself because it's me that can't watch that stuff. Joe could probably survive it better than I could.
That's the Stephen Ditko Spidey. So basically, we go back to these, and this is the the Wonder Woman by Prime One Studio. So this is the Court Scale one, I believe.
Yeah, it looks cool. But I mean, it's only a teaser, but yeah, cool.
Yeah. As you say, I thought you guys aren't sexually repressed out there.
Yeah, we kind of look down on anything rape related, to be brutally honest, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Any sort of sexual violence is something that it really hasn't been passed in the UK as yet, as far as I'm aware.
Well, no, you need to stay fucking well clear of your reversible, man. Never ever watch your reversible.
I don't, man. Because listen, I can't watch anything that has any violence against a man on a woman, and I can't watch anything that has any type of sexual violence of any kind. And I mean, I will literally, it'll put me in such a foul mood for about a week, and I don't sleep. It bothers me a lot, so I can't watch anything like that at all.
Stay clear if I spit. Yeah, stay clear if I spit on your grave too.
Yeah, but that's the one that done me loads of damage. I watched that because people like the deaths and all this. Like, watch it, you must watch. And I watched it, and I'm sitting there watching it, and the people that told me to watch it are like family members, and I'm like, I want to kill my entire family. Why the fuck would you have me watch this? And I literally, I think I sent loads of abusive messages going, why have you asked me to watch this? What's wrong with all of you?
Carlson walked out.
I don't blame her, dude.
Honestly.
I was like, what the fuck?
This is the Radpel Thunder Professor X. So this is quarter scale.
Oh, that's cool and all.
Yeah, so this basically is. I
really dig that Iron Spider-Man. Really, I quite like that, and this looks nice as well.
Yeah, there were with the Radpel Thunder Iron Spider-Man. When we went to Singapore, we had a conversation with someone who he purchased quite a lot of them to sell. And apparently there were quite a lot of flaws in the paint.
Oh, shit, really?
A lot of QC issues.
I only saw one. I've only seen one review, which was a Big Bro Little Bro's review.
Big Bro Little Bro, yeah.
Only one I've seen.
I think he sold it now, though, already. So it's a shame, really. I'd love to see that in hand. I'd love to see that.
I really like.
Yeah. So this, that's the funny thing is, it's quite hard because it's like you've got this guy who's kind of in a wheelchair. And he's an old man, and he's bald, and it's just like, how can you make that look cool? But I think they've done a really good job.
I totally agree. Yeah,
they've done a very good job there. So I mean, that's the
one thing though with that pose, isn't it? You know, that one there, it's sort of like 6 divided by 37. Yeah, that's what you get in your mind. You're just a bit like, you know, it's a bit like that. It's a bit like.
Yeah, so I mean, but the base, I mean, it looks quite a big base actually when you look at it like that. Because that's quarter scale, but it's going to be
that'd be big, very big,
very displayable still, because obviously it's not very high. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely.
And this is Vision. Basically, this is the guy we were talking about before. So this is Mark DeMello, and this is his Vision. He's also done a few other pieces, which I think I've got on here as well.
Does that foot thing bother you or not?
Oh,
it actually bothers me a lot.
It's meant to be because Vision can go through things.
I know the character incredibly well, but it's not that. Yeah. I'm just looking from an aesthetic point of view. It bothers me. It's the same reason. I know that you can see his toes sticking out, which looks cool. If you look deep at it, you sort of get what's going on. But it's the same with that concept that XM have, where he's like coming through a wall. Yeah, I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I don't think it works. I don't know if it does. I mean, this is better because only his foot is like going through.
Yeah, Derek says his cape's doing it as well.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, it is on the right hand side. Good spot, man. Good spot. I don't know if I think this will probably be the one that works the best out of the concepts I've seen. It's just I just don't know if it, because I quite like Vision, and I don't know if I'd be happy with, maybe painted it'll be a bit more clear.
I don't remember seeing the XM version.
Yeah, there's a print of the XM one where I think he's like coming for a wall.
Okay, I don't remember it. Oh yeah, sorry, because you can just on here as well. You see his toes coming through the bottom. I didn't even notice his toes there.
I think when it's painted and that green and yellow, like I think if that color behind it is brown or like a very different color, I think it's going to look a lot better. So
if you look at where he's coming through, if you can see like around where he's coming through, it's got them kind of bubbles.
Yeah.
They're painted really well. That could be quite good.
And you can see it on the cape, like Derek was saying. It's exactly right. Yeah. I think if it's painted right, I think it's going to do it. It's just I'm just wondering if that bothered you, because it sort of bothers me, but part of me is just like, I reckon painted it might look really good.
I think nice. I think painted it. I think if they get that right with the those kind of bubble bits around it, I think it'll look fine. I don't think it'll be an issue. But these are probably going to be sold as kits by the people who make them. So These are all the pieces that they've done so far. So as you can see, the vision is massive.
Fucking huge.
I don't know if they're going to be the right sizes, but yeah, I don't know if they've just put them together. But I've seen the Captain America. I've seen the Black Panther. That's the Black Panther I've got on order. So
Cool.
basically, but you see how fucking big his arm is. Look at that. Fucking juiced, man. I've not seen the Spider-Man. He's on that Hell Hydra base. But basically, this Black Panther. Yeah. Oh, okay then. Someone's just sent me the. Oh, I have seen that. Sorry, yeah, because I think I spoke to someone about it and said it looked like Star Wars, the Vision base.
Mm.
Let me just ask if that can be shared. Basically, so yeah, that's the 4 pieces they worked on. With the Captain America, we did see that, and the flashbang grenades were a bit. I don't know, something about the flashbang grenades are a bit off when we saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently, okay, I can't share that vision. So yeah, this is the Mortal Kombat katana.
What do you think of this?
So this is the 1/3 scale Mortal Kombat katana. I think this looks really, really nice, but it's not something I would buy. I think they've done a really, really good job on it, though.
It does look very nice.
I think they've they've done really well. But if you order this, you won't be getting it until 2019 anyway. So you know, so we'll see.
Ready.
Yeah, I'll be ready then. But no, and then also they're going to be. What they'll do is literally the way they're posing, they're just going to fucking change them and use exactly the same bodies for, for all of the fucking women, aren't they? They're going to do Jade, they'll do Melina, they'll do all of them. So, yeah, that's just what we were talking about before with PCS, is they've done the ninjas, then they're going to do women, then they'll do probably the fucking cyborgs, but I don't think they sold very well at quarter scale, so...
Well, I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad that because people.
Yeah, Chun-Li's coming out as well. So yeah,
people need a bit of a kick in the arse about what's acceptable and what's not, and I just laziness really, just trying to, it shouldn't be rewarded.
Yeah,
I mean, them fucking cyborgs are shit anyway. I mean, like
they didn't sell very well. I don't think they sold very well at all.
I never played as them. I fucking hated them. I thought they were shite.
Do you know you said earlier on we don't want to carry on doing this show until 2:00? It's 2:00.
I know.
Fuck's sake. Your rants, man. You take up all the fucking time. God damn you, George. Basically...
what was the apocalypse thing? That looked interesting. What was that?
This is the concept of apocalypse. So they're working on this at the moment. They're working on the armor. This is a custom design. So basically, let me just try and find the guy. Well, there's a guy called Eco who's doing it, so he's working on that at the moment. He's over in Malaysia, and he's got Rommel Chapra's doing the sculpt on that. So basically, Rommel did he did do Deadpool on Throne, but he's done he did the Beast, I believe, on the Sentinel diorama. So he's done a lot. Really nice, sorry, no, go back. He did Bishop, sorry.
Yeah, that's nice as well.
Did he do it? I'm trying to remember now. I got it wrong. I think I'm low.
Both of them are nice, but either way,
he did one or the other, but he's also done. I mean, he's done quite a lot of other pieces as well, and he's doing this. So they've sent me like some artwork. So basically, just said to them, your best piece of advice is keep it simple and just go to fucking Jim Lee's 90s X-Men and try to do that, because that's everyone's complaint is with the movie and with the Sideshow one, that's what they didn't do, and they tried to make it futuristic and it didn't really work. And I said to them, look at the Bowen. The Bowen is perfect.
Always follow Bowen.
Bowen is how Apocalypse should be, and all you need to do is go there, stick to them colors and stick to that sort of design and make your own pose. But that's what you need to do. You can do you switch out heads and whatever else, but you need to do that as a basis, because that's what people want. They want a quarter scale fucking
mate, if anybody makes one and they do a quarter scale version of the Bowen, I'll fucking buy it.
Yeah,
simple.
Jay Foghorn says it looks like he's taking a big shit. I don't know who he's saying that about now, because there's no kind of time frame. I'm just trying to work out.
Yeah, it's definitely Apocalypse, dude.
It's got to be. It could be Professor X.
She's like, oh, bowel movements. Ooh.
Oh, we're there. We're there. This basically is, I don't know how true it is, but sometimes you just get these all over Facebook anyway. But this is basically that people are apparently posting, we tried to post at your house, call this to rearrange delivery. And when you call them, you get charged £315 for the phone call. So basically, if you get a card through the door, just double check the number go online and double check the number that you're meant to be calling, because this is a scam that's going on at the moment in UK. So yeah, be careful. All right.
But I'd like to find a fucker posting that. Tia.
Yeah. Then this is the production piece for Miss Marvel and or Captain Marvel, is it? Or Miss Marvel? Captain Marvel, sorry. I think this looks pretty good. If I ordered this, yeah.
The face, dude. Are you fucking for real? The face and hair. That's fucked.
No.
The face versus the other face on the left. Are you fucking blind?
Yeah, but this is also like a blurred, unfocused picture.
Nah. I like that. I think the suit and everything else. I mean, the blues look a slightly different type of blue. That almost looks like it's more gloss to a little bit more sort of a matte there on that left hand side, a bit more matte.
I think it's the actual one on the production one looks a bit like more matte, and it does look a bit like I can't explain it really.
Much like more shine.
But the thing is well, we're trying to compare someone's cell phone picture on the left to their production pictures on the right.
The face and the hair don't look close to me. I mean, the expression, I get it, it's there, but there is like an emphasis on the highlights around her nose, her eyes, her lips, and her hair. That's just not in that piece. I mean, the hair highlights and things are just not done at all. Yeah, I mean, I'm digging the colours on the body. Spot on. The paint job looks great, and I've got no issues with the golds being slightly brighter, and no issues with the bronze and the blues, and even the cherry sort of color being slightly more shine. But that face is jacked. It's nowhere near the same as the other face. Nowhere near. It's about fucking 30%.
I don't agree.
Yeah, well, that's what it's about.
I don't agree. I think it's also just a comparison of these two pictures, really. I mean, if you go onto the website, which I can open up in a minute, I think
the only issue as well is that I think the question with this photo is the angle. The angle on the right is slightly turned towards the left-hand side. The one on the left is dead set, so you need to see it from dead center, really, to see.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it looks pretty good, but again, I mean, we're comparing. I mean, this I took off of Facebook, so I've not already done the picture for me. Well, not for me, but basically, I think we're comparing a cell phone picture to a professional picture. They've been compared.
Which one do you like? What statue do you think looks better, the cell phone picture or the professional photo?
I think the cell phone one. I think the cell phone one, but then it's soft focus, so it's kind of like the detailing is, it's a bit harder. I think the hair looks better on the cell phone one. I do prefer the color on the body. I like that kind of a bit duller, but I think maybe the face. I think on the new one. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, Derek says he's got a sculpted camel toe. Nice.
That's awesome. Always appreciated. It's always appreciated.
Okay. Assuming. Well, yeah. I'm glad they went with that option, anyway, not as much as the classic Catwoman. She's got a front pouch. She's got a little front bum going on, Right. So then these are the Rogue One 1/10 scale Death Trooper by Iron Studios. So that's just these. I think they're one again. I mean, I've said this last week, I think, and I probably said it the week before, but I do think their 1/10 scale pieces are really, really well done. I just think their price range. Yeah, it's got well, Nick 666 go. Yeah, she's got well wonky camel toe. Crooked camel toe, he says. I just think their prices are a little high. This. I thought this was going to be like a birthday cake or something, but it's actually the new Scorpion base. It does actually look pretty cool.
It does look very cool. Yeah, it looks
I do
cool.
think it's quite a cool.
What sort of fucking birthday cakes have you been getting?
I didn't get anything for my birthday this year.
I'm gonna get you something, mate.
Yeah, moose knuckle. So yeah, I mean, this is the base.
What did you just say? I said I'm gonna get you something for your birthday. You said what?
No, I laughed because Derek wrote moose knuckle.
Oh right.
It's another. It's like a Canadian term for camel toe, isn't it?
God, them Canadians are funny, man.
Well, no, he's not Canadian, but yeah. So then we're back to.
We did well. We did all right. We did good.
I did actually do some others. I did. Let me just see if I can do that. I did download some as we were speaking. I don't know if it did more than that. Oh, so basically, this is just because we've been going off on it about this this piece, really. So just to kind of oh shit, there we go. So screen one. No. Oh, I fucking this. I've just worked out something as well. Why my computer keeps on going shit, because it opens in my default app is like a crap that won't show on Google Plus, but then also the they've changed Google Plus, so now there's like another window which I never noticed. But anyway, so this is the new Deadpool. So this is the one that's going for 700. This is the one they're saying is so complex that they're going to have to put up the prices. They said no factory was going to take it because it's so complicated. I don't know. I mean, all they need to do is all those pieces on the base that come out. See, like those rocks, like at the bottom, right here. Them there. They're going to probably make them so you pin them in or not.
Listen, I don't give a fuck. That if that's true, that's fine. I'll accept it. But then I expect to see Carnage for $500 fucking dollars. I expect to see Venom at $550. If you want to, because they're not complicated. So if you want to say
that's what I'm asking you. I'm not asking you about that. I'm asking you, does it look complicated? Pretty much.
Is it the most complicated piece I've seen? No. Is it standard? Is it easy? No, I don't think it is either. I think the reason they're saying what they're saying is because it is, Alex, the best lies have the most truth. And this is a complicated piece, and it is a dynamic pose, and there are going to be loads of attachments, and that's fine. And if they take good care boxing it and everything else, and that's great. I don't think it is easy, dude. But at the same time, I think it's very high. I just think it's incredibly high for what it is. I'm sorry, I just think it's really high, and I think that selfie stick is going to look fucking dire as well, with a little printout sticker on the front of it. It's going to look cheap as fuck. I don't know how they're going to translate it, but it isn't going to look right.
Yeah. And then that's just to show you that he's white.
Yeah, Will Smith pulls that shit off better.
Yeah, he looked like someone actually. The other picture, he looked like a comedian.
He looks like a bad rap star. You know what? I actually prefer the regular pose. I'm not sure about that rocket either. That's the one thing I don't like, that rocket thing.
Well, you're not going to get any. You're not going to get the video of me now, so you're just going to get sound.
I'll just look at me. I'm prettier anyway.
Awesome. We got a sub. Yeah, Dark Side was 599.
26 inches, 20 inches.
Bassrod says, it doesn't look that complicated.
You know what? It's really tough, man. It's super tough. With all your heart, you want to believe what they're saying, and you want to do this. But I just think it's going to have a really high edition size, and it's going to undermine the entire email that they sent, because it's basically going to say, we want as much money as we can out of you for a character that, this year the film dropped and it was the biggest hit of the fucking year. So we are going to milk you, silly cunts, for everything you've got. And that's just how I feel. And I think if it comes out and it's got like an 1,000 edition size, I think then everybody else has got to just, I'm going to be like, eat my words. I really will. I'll be like, okay, I sort of get what you're going with. I get they do like a 750 exclusive and a 1500 regular. I will say, yeah, I think, you know, if it's boxed and it arrives in good condition and you take the time with all them extras and bits going on, yeah, I get the difference. But I don't think that's going to happen, you know?
Yeah.
Just like every night, fucking on the 25th of December, you know, I get up, I look for fucking Santa, I never find the fucker. So it's the same problem, you know. With all my heart, I want to believe, but I just know that the edition size is going to be absolutely ludicrous, and then I'm going to feel like I'm being robbed.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Is yeah. I mean, so what do you? How much do you think that Carnage is going to be?
I think Carnage should be priced at $450, and
we're not going to see any premium formats below $500 now.
All right. Well, I guesstimate.
I don't think we will. I mean,
I guesstimate that this is the start of the new pricing, and I can't help but feel like when you did your calculations, Alex, I can't help but feel that they've done the same. I can't help but sit there and think that they've gone, yeah, well, that's what.
Well, I mean, I've never seen so many people say it, but like basically now, so many people are now saying that, you know, they've had a great time collecting, but they can't. They've been priced out of buying anything new again.
I agree.
You know, they're going to buy anything from Sideshow.
Orders. I won't be making any more pre-orders on anything again. It's got to be for me now that I'm going to have to wait, bargain, and be patient. Play a different game, because I can't support it either. You know, I just think it's I think it's got too crazy. But I mean, I think that Carnage. Back to your question, I think this is the start of it, and I think Carnage will be $650, and I think the Venom will be $725, $700. I think $725, $700, $725, and I think Carnage will be between $635 and $675, and I think then the Bane's will be $800. I've heard people say the alarming thing is that this Deadpool.
So the Hulk and Wolverine regular has been set at 4,000 pieces, so that's 6,500 pieces. The Angela is 1,000 pieces. The Black Canary is 1,500. These are regulars. So yeah, so I just saw these pop up. So yeah, it's just I just don't think you know I just don't think we're going to see any premium formats now that are going to be below 500.
Daniel Darkside Rising just sent me a message saying once my 18 pre-orders. Fucking crazy bastard. Once my 18 pre-orders are over, I'm done. He's finished.
Yeah.
He said he won't buy anything else. So I think you're going to see a lot of that, man. I think you're going to see.
I think you will. I mean, I do think a lot of people are just going to go. You know, I think as well, like which I find is I can pick up pieces which, you know, the older pieces, and I can pick them up, you know, quite relatively cheap now.
Mate, when Deadpool is released, yeah, I promise you this now.
Well, actually, sorry. I'll go back. Actually, Freddy Krueger was $469.99.
The most recent one.
Yeah.
How big? 20 inches, isn't it? That's a good price.
That's well, no, it's not good. I mean, considering a year before that, but you know, then the Huntress was $469.99. The Hell Priestess was $450.
But that Hell Priestess is just built off an artwork. It's not a popular character. It's not even well known. I mean, but it's not really from anything. You're buying a piece from a concept. Okay.
Leatherface was $499.99. $499.99. Okay, well maybe Carnage will be $469.99. Maybe. Okay. I still think that, you know, their prices have jumped so much that it's still quite crazy, really. Because
what we do happen to know,
Angela was $499.99.
Yeah, but
$499.99.
What we do happen to know,
Killer Croc was $520.
Doing these reviews and stuff like that, is that film pieces don't get anywhere near as many reviews or as many views or as many fucking anything as comic stuff does. comic stuff, yeah, Marvel, DC, it's hot. It's super, super hot, and it's got a timeless factor to it. And
Shit.
what
I paid $600 for that fucking Terminator endoskeleton. I think I'm going to might cancel that.
is that how much it is? $599.
Yeah.
Cancel that shit, man. You fucking mad. Paying
I think I used points, and I think I used
that's different. I've got
Black Canary is
$499 in points to use, and I'm gonna have to buy t-shirts or fucking hats or key rings.
Well, they just released quite a nice hoodie but it's $45. But
I'm gonna have to use them points because I ain't buying any statues from them.
You still got to pay the $40 shipping. Oh, wow, it's just started to well piss down outside. Jesus Christ. Where's my Sideshow? How do I get into my account?
Dude, that's some serious money. $600 for that endo. How big is that endo? Is that 20-inch that statue?
I don't know. I'm going into my account now because I want to see how much I paid for because I'm worried now.
You know it's one of them things, bro. You got to go with what you feel yourself. You can't really even listen to other people. Other people on different budgets in different parts of the world. You've got to just do what you think is best. But unfortunately, I'm telling you, can't even.
Holy shit!
Go on.
It's like fucking typhoon out there, man. Or monsoon, or what? Yeah, monsoon.
Oh, I thought you were looking at your Sideshow orders and having a stroke.
No, man, it's outside. It's just like really started to piss down. Wow. Fuck me. I was going to go to the gym. I was contemplating going to the gym for the first time in like fucking 3 months. It ain't happening today. View order.
I don't know, man. My last piece in from Sideshow was the Wolverine, and I haven't been. The prices and the edition sizes have gone drastically through the roof for me. I can't buy anything else.
Shit, man.
I actually think that
I'm going to be cancelling that.
How much is it?
$675.
It's for what?
For the piece and shipping.
How much is the shipping on it?
But that doesn't make sense. Hold on. Oh wait, yeah. Shipping is $75.
That's cheap. It's cheaper than it is now. It'll cost you more now. How big is a piece? 20 inches, isn't it?
Just going into it now. 20.5 inches, 13 wide, 13 deep.
Daniel's asking me, mate, I'm not buying Bane. I won't pay these prices. Listen, I am not a fucking slave. I have the addiction. The word addiction doesn't exist in my world. I see all of that as just unbelievably weak. And I don't respect it. So if you come up with, I don't care how good the character is and how much I like it, you put a price and edition size or anything on something like that that's not acceptable to me, I'll walk. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't care what it is. You know, there comes a time, you know what I mean, in any relationship with anyone, if things turn sour, you've got to walk away. You're not getting treated right, like a woman or relationship or anything, or friendship. You start getting treated badly, it's time the fuck to walk away. And mate, I'm not going to pull my pants down for anybody, for any company. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm getting massively told, George, can you come here, pull your pants down, bend over, squat? You know, that's jail talk, man. I ain't fucking doing that shit for Sideshow. I ain't doing that shit for nothing.
We got what is it? Yeah, so basically, Terminator is 20.5. Too small. I think that's pretty good height for it though. But
your one's taking squatting in it. Your Terminator.
Yeah, it's squatting over. Basically, Foghorn says, we need to fuck on Sideshow couches, but I think he's trying to do fuck your couch, but he's kind of got a bit wrong there. Yes. Straight Poop says, can you guys stop talking for 5 minutes so I can step away? I don't want to miss any of your shenanigans. And he's saying now, George, someone say, Nick is saying use your points, but then George Foghorn's saying, so wait, is Sideshow the woman or you?
I'm the bad wife. of Sideshow. At this point in time, if I stay in the relationship, Sideshow is the man coming in from work and beating the living shit out of me. And there's no way I'm accepting that. I am walking, my friend. I still buy Sideshow, but I'll give the money to another collector. I'll just be like, you know what, man, I'll buy that off you. Here's the cash. Yeah, you need some money, here you are. Dark side, I'll give you 500 quid cash. And they'll be like, yeah, all right. And then you it's only when you sit down as the person, you work out your tax and your shipping and your fees. As soon as a piece comes in, you've had it for 6 months, all of a sudden you forget all of that. And all you remember is it's 599. It ain't fucking 599. I'm guilty of the same thing, didn't you? You forget. You're like, I pay 599 for it. Yeah, give me 500 quid. That's all right. And you're just like, then you get home and you're like, oh shit, actually, I pay 599. Then I paid £120 in tax, and then I paid $100 to ship it. So actually, sorry, I paid fucking $899 or $799, and then it's a whole different fucking game altogether.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. Apparently we've got 2 red thumbs already. Awesome.
I'm not surprised. This video is definitely, you know, for the company bitches out there that fucking Sideshow can do no wrong. You red thumb. You know,
it could be anything. It could be someone is a fan of BMR. It could be anything. It could be. It could just be we've got people follow us, and literally as soon as a video is posted, the red thumb comes up, and it's like, really? Do you not have something better to do with your life? God.
No, yeah, you've got the.
If you're consistently red thumbing. Why don't you just
dedication? It's dedication, dude. That's good. Dedication is good. I'm going to use the word. You know, Conor McGregor's coach John Kavanagh said the other day on fucking MMA Live. He said, like Ali before him, he doesn't give a shit whether you like or whether you dislike, as long as you watch. So keep watching.
Chad,
one thing in this world you ain't getting back.
Chad, man, you're wrong, buddy. You are wrong, because I've looked into it and it's people in America. So yeah, it's not him. So yeah.
Oh yeah, you said that the other day, didn't you? Yeah.
Well, you can look up stats. You can look up where people are and things, and yeah, it's quite funny.
You'll be a Terminator fan, and because you're cancelling your squat in Terminator, everyone's got the ump.
Probably. Oh well. So yeah, are we going to shoot off now then, or what we're doing?
Yeah, whatever you fancy, man. It's gone part. I'm all right. Whatever you want to do.
Dan Havardi is jumping in here as well. So thanks for watching, Dan. Chad, man, it's probably you and your fucking one of your carb fucking bitching sessions. Fuck them, I'm red from them cunts.
The thing is to remember, honestly, the most important thing is always in this game, look at your own personal circumstances and your own finances and look at what you think is acceptable to yourself. You know what I mean? Just because I am doing one thing or Alex is doing something else, it doesn't mean that anybody has. You know, we don't say this stuff so that people are up in arms and join us like a fucking like soldiers. We don't play that game. We're not influenced by anybody, and we just want people to make the informed decision. Unfortunately, at the moment, you know, for new collectors, these prices seem relatively normal. They got involved when it was $600 and $600, and now it's only $100 more. But for like me and you, we got involved when you could pick up a premium format for $350. You know what I mean? That's a big difference to us, and that's where it starts to get.
We got involved as it was kicking off, really, as it was escalating quite a lot. I mean, you got guys who were getting, you know, pieces. You know, if you look at the older pieces, if you look at the Comiket, the Wolverine Comiket, that sold for $189.99. If you look at the original Thor, Doom on Throne, they all sold for like $300, $350. Yeah. If you look at like all of these other pieces, I mean, when the RoboCop bust came out for sale, it was really classed as an expensive piece. It was $850. If I could find that piece for $850, I'd fucking buy it straight away. You know?
Well, I my first ever piece from Sideshow directly before, like, I'm buying on eBay and stuff first and stuff. My first piece was the Superman premium format. That's 300. I think either 389 or 399. That is the first, and shipping was $40. So really, that piece got $430 all in.
My first one that came to me was the J. Scott Campbell Spider-Man.
How much was that?
I think that was $250.
There you are. See what I mean? It's cheap money. It's like, you can buy three pieces. You could buy three pieces back then for this type of money. And it's pretty much what happened with XM. When XM took off and their initial prices, at the time when you're collecting Sideshow, you can get 2 for 1. So, and it's also where you are in your collection. Like for me, when you start is the most dangerous time. When you start collecting and you've got loads of spaces, you fill it with probably stuff that maybe you'll end up regretting later. You do that. You're like, I've got 20 spaces or 30 spaces, I've got 2 pieces. And then you get loads of pieces in. And then it's only when you start filling these spaces up and you start seeing and you're like, the quality of that really isn't up to the standard of probably like 70% of the stuff that's in here. So I need to get rid of it.
It's even happening with the hot toys as well. So it's not just statues. All the hot toy prices are increasing.
It's all really popular.
So the edition
really
sizes.
Popular.
But hot toys are quite sneaky because they do well sneaky shit. They re-release models as well. They re-release like I think I was talking to Derek about it the other day, where basically they had I think Mark 6, the one from the movie, and when it came out, it had like a Robert Downey Jr. face. It had like switch out arms. It had whatever else, but then they re-released it, and they released it as like some shop, like some China exclusive, because they just started selling them in China, and then they've just re-released it again. So it's like,
this is when we talk about open edition sizes and things like that and no numbers. This is what you get. Don't fucking bitch about that stuff if you're buying something that doesn't have an edition size, because you ain't got no protection. Where's your
Prince
protection?
Charming says he has the RoboCop bust.
Yeah, well, he's obviously going to get a red bum from you once you get off this fucking.
Yeah.
Essex boys got it. Essex has.
Yeah,
he did a video of it.
Yeah.
He did a video, and I said in the comments about it, I was like, Alex is going to be so fucking gel, man. It's going to be.
No,
gel.
I've seen. I saw him post that a long time ago. He's a good guy. Actually, gave us a shout out on the video, so that's really good of him.
Like I say to man, you got to do your own thing, man. Always listen to collectors and things. And, my granddad had some great advice. What he used to say to me when I was a boy, he used to say, George, listen to everything everybody tells you. He says,
Prince Charming, if you're in the UK,
interrupting me in my
bring that RoboCop bust to me if you're in the UK.
Oh, is he saying he's got it for you?
No, he just said he's got it. He's got it, but he didn't say for me.
Anyway, back to the quote. He used to say, listen to what everybody tells you. And he says, take what you can use and what's useful to you, and disregard everything else. And that's the best advice that I can give you. Just literally anybody out there starting or anybody that's into collecting, just use what you can and don't take anything else personally. Because just because Alex fucking hates, somebody or something, and I dislike something else, it doesn't mean much, to be brutally honest. It just means that our personal circumstances, that's where we have to be. And that's unfortunate, but it's a sad, I said, I can't remember, I think I said on Facebook, it's a sad day when you can't afford Sideshow. I literally can't afford to be buying Sideshow pieces because I don't think they're value for money anymore. They used to be, I don't think they are anymore.
Sad, it is sad.
Sad. But I'm nearly done anyway. And I told people from the start when I started getting into collecting, I'm not in this for infinite, man. I'm going to fill my room with stuff I like, and then I'm done. Then I'll go and review other stuff, and we'll go all over the world and do the stuff we're doing. But I won't be buying nothing more for me. And then it'll be a one in, one out situation. If there's something comes out that's better, and I'm like, yeah, that's better than what I've got, I'll sell mine and put money towards it and buy that. Then that's what I'll do. But I'm looking at this as a game that actually ends. You don't start playing fucking Street Fighter to not clock the fucking game. I don't want to be there forever, for fuck's sake.
Well, we'll see. We will see. I mean, apparently World of Warcraft, they fucking play for fucking years and years. But
that's why I don't play it. That's exactly why I don't play.
Anyway, I'm going to go now because I need to fucking pee really badly. I actually need to do something with my day, I think.
I'll get the sand out of your vagina, for Christ's sake, man. The day well spent.
All right, cool beans. It's been a pleasure, my friends. Thanks for watching. Let me just have one quick once over in the comments. Okay, no, not really. Something about someone loves the cock. Okay, I think they're having. Okay, so yeah, no, that's all really. So that's that. What normally happens now though is someone like Prime One are gonna post like an update because they'll wait for the chat to finish, I think.
Yeah.
So Prime One page has just gone over 5,000 views, so subscribers.
Yeah, man, they make some nice stuff, man. I'm really looking at. I'm excited for Deathstroke really because I think that's going to be their. I don't want to say the word, but I think that's going to be sort of their Magneto.
Yeah, I think it'll be their best piece, and we'll see how it comes out. Because
from what I've seen of some of the production photos that people have it in hand, it just looks amazing. It's really. I mean, the only criticism I really have of any for the Prime One pieces that I've ever seen, it's not in the sculpt, it's not in the weight, it's not, it's mostly just some of the paint apps are a little dull. But that Deathstroke, no, looks
looks great.
Looks really it's perfect gloss and matte and bright colors and fucking highlights. It just looks really impressive to me. So I'm very excited to see that when you get that in hand. Very excited for that.
Definitely. All right. So what we'll do then is we'll finish there. Again, do the usual business: like, comment, subscribe, share, and yeah.
And remember, we always tell you, most important thing, never take anything personal. It's just business. It's about, you can hate the piece, you can even hate the company, but you don't hate the people that love them. That's what's important. Always remember that. So if you hear something from anybody and that you don't agree with it, it's okay. You can disagree. You don't need to up in arms. We don't need to grab the pitchforks and start storming Sideshow. You just don't buy if you don't want to, or you buy if you want to. It's your business. Much love. Much love.
Cool beans. Thanks everyone. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.
Peace.